Welcome to the most horsepowerful podcast on the internet, the Xbox Drive. Before we get this show on the road, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and ring that bell on YouTube, and leave a 5-star rating or review on your podcatcher of choice. If you want to continue the conversation after the show, make sure you join the Carpool Gaming Discord. For exclusive content and all the Carpool shows in one simple feed, head over to patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Finally, head over to carpoolgaming.com for all of your merch needs. Now, with all that out of the way, you better buckle up, Buttercup, because it's time for the Xbox Drive.
Greater than X.
Hey everyone, it's me, Sean Capri. I'm glad you're here because you're listening to the most horsepowerful podcast on the internet. It's the Xbox Drive. I'm on a Skype call with my friends Bowser and also Mitch, but no fee. What's up there, Mitch Power?
Nothing. Just
Fantastic. Thank you so much for telling me all that stuff there. Mitch, Bowser, what are you doing over there, you big geek?
We are on borrowed time. I took my nighttime cold medicine, so
okay.
The countdown's on.
Better speed this up then. But for real, Mitch.
slow it down and get real funny.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're watching.
She'll start talking crazy. She'll start, you think you'll just fall asleep? Is that what you think you'll do? No. I thought you were going to get loopy and start saying wild things. I didn't know.
You have your microphone doubles as sort of like a kickstand for your head. You can just sort of like lean over and it's just like right there for you. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's good stuff. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. We got a great show in store for you. Episode 400 and who knows? The episode title's normally in the title. Episode number's normally in the title. I'm not seeing it there. 416, because Stone Cold said so. We're going to talk about that 2026 Developer Direct. We got glazing expectations. Very exciting. But we're going to start the show like we do each and every week, except that Fee isn't here, with our Geek Outs. Mitch, what are you geeking out about there, you big old dork?
Last week I had hinted at it. I had bought a 4K camera for my walk-in scene. I set it up and it looks significantly better.
Does it?
A lot better. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it looks a lot better. At first when I hooked it up, it didn't look better. And I was like, this is strange. Why doesn't it look better? And then I looked in OBS and it made it 1080p and not 4K. And I was like, oh, let's fix this. And I fixed that and I was like, yeah, it looks a lot better.
Yeah.
So my geek out is this weekend, my walk-in scenes are back. So all the dumb things, and I have some stupid things planned, believe me. Some things that'll hopefully make you guys.
I have no doubt. I bet they're the stupidest.
I don't think they're dumb.
One of them I actually think you're gonna like quite a bit. One of them,
really?
Sean. Oh yeah. Actually, like let's just say
no.
Yeah, she does. Let's just say
don't tell me shit around here, man.
Well, no, so here's the thing. There's a reason. No. Let's just say something got brought up on a stream.
Okay.
One of your streams that I already had the scene for, by the way. I already had the scene made before, but then something happened and it makes it funnier and I think you'll like it. So
Very nice.
So the only way you can find out though is just tune in.
I like it. Good tease. Nice.
Yeah.
Nothing.
But don't show up tomorrow because I won't be there because we're doing this on a Thursday.
Okay, I won't show up tomorrow. That's true. Yeah, it feels weird. I don't know what day it is, man. I've been live now 3 times on this Twitch channel here. Morning stream, Developer Direct, and here we are recording the Xbox Drive live in front of a live studio chat audience. It's very nice. They're laughing their asses off, trust me. It's good stuff.
Do I need a laugh track button?
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
I'll work on that.
Bowser, what are you geeking out about there, you big dork?
I've been into the crafts quite a bit here lately and have this huge diamond art project I'm working on.
Ooh.
So I keep ordering accessories. So last week I talked about my light. This week, today, I got in a new little diamond placer. And it's weird. I should have brought it back with me, but I'm not getting up to get it now. It's like shaped like a wishbone. And you kind of put like the wishbone part around your index finger. So then you're just like, you don't have to squeeze it to hold it like a pen. It just kind of rests there on your hand and you just boop, 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 put down the little dots.
That sounds nice.
There you go.
Man.
Trying
yeah, because you have like pretty big diamond painting projects over there.
Yeah. I've had that for like 10 years. I just like quit working on it because it was like insurmountable, right? I was never going to get it done. And now I'm in the last probably 6th. I think I'm 5/6 of the way there. How about that?
I like that. Nice. Yes.
Can't wait.
Look at us. We're 3 weeks into January. These New Year's goals, these resolutions are turning into habits, man. 21 days to make a new habit. Is that the deal? Is that how it goes? Something like that. I don't know. I might just be passing along false promises. I have no idea. I think that's a thing, though. I feel like I've heard that one before.
If you just hear it enough and you believe it, it's true, right?
That's true. Just make it into a habit. I, for one, am geeking out about a couple things. Number one, I got to bring a weather report here. It's been a long time since we talked about the weather on a Carpool Gaming podcast, and frankly, I'm ashamed of all of y'all. I don't know what has happened to you, but it feels like minus 28 here in northern Alberta. It is balls cold, Mitch. Yes,
is that Fahrenheit or Celsius?
That's Celsius. Eventually, they will merge. It gets so cold around here that the two thermometers, they'd be just like, screw it. Nobody's keeping track anyway. Just making the same numbers. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, it's very cold here. But the reason that I bring up the temperature is because very soon, I'm really geeking out about this. I'm very passionate about this sort of thing. I don't know if it's not really like techie or gamey or anything, but very close by, 40 men and women are very soon going to be playing outdoor ice hockey for 11 days straight. In February, they could do it anywhere. Is there an NHL-sized ice rink at the West Edmonton Mall where I live? Yes, there is. Has that mall offered them? You could use this for your world's longest hockey game setting thing. You could do that, and a lot of foot traffic would happen. It'd be very good. It'd be very comfortable. It'd be indoor, climate controlled. You could do it. No. They play outside in this dude's backyard. He built a hockey rink out there like it's damn near Canadian Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. And I cannot wait. It's starting very, very soon, first week of February. I just found out about it, and I can't wait. I'm going to take the kids out there. They love Guinness Book of World Records kind of stuff. It's super inspiring. People are going to lose toes. Man, like, you should see, it's nuts. Like, it gets so cold out there. I'm telling you, like, some wild stuff. So stay tuned for that. I love it. I love hearing about people pushing themselves and doing hard stuff, and they'll raise $1 million or something crazy like that for cancer research. So it's very, very cool.
So they have to sleep in shifts then, right? Like Extra Life type of deal. Like there's a room somewhere and it's like you go in there and sleep.
Yep, they play for like 3 hours at a time or something crazy like that. And yeah, it's like all hours, 24 hours for, well, it's like 260 hours or something crazy like that. So
I feel like if you were skating around really tired, that'd be a bad day. Like, do they keep score?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they do?
Yep.
Okay.
Dude has a Zamboni. Like they in between periods they'll flood the rink and get.
Oh, so they still have, okay, got it. So
Yeah.
they do the full same periods and all that
20
stuff.
periods
Okay.
at 20-minute periods at a time. Yep, intermissions and all that kind of stuff. It's nuts. Yeah, good
Got
stuff.
it. That
So
sounds
geeking
crazy.
out about that, to be honest with you, I kind of get excited about that stuff, and it makes me feel things inside. Makes it good to be alive. And they do it for, people who've passed away, people going through cancer, and it's always very meaningful for me. So that's my geek out. All right, we've got lots to cover. We do hope that we're giving Fee the week off. Fee's got the week off, although I'm sure she would have lots to say for stuff that we saw today, which was very good. But before we get into that, what are we? Oh yeah, what? I almost started asking you guys what you're playing. Goodness gracious, I've never done this show before. What's the
I don't know.
housekeeping, Mitch?
What's the housekeeping? All right, let's take a look. New Patreon supports. Thanks to Brian Eck for coming in at the ad-free all-in-one tier. So you guys get to hear you get to hear all these beautiful podcasts without those dumb ads.
Yeah, that's
Those terrible
ads.
ads.
Mhm.
Dumb ads. Ads.
Imagine listening to that.
Who wants to listen to that? No one does. But the reason Patreon content that you get to check out for being on that ad-free tier is my pants episode, which is live. It is very
Nope,
short.
You don't get that at that tier.
Nope, sorry.
Oh.
He lied.
Never mind,
Yeah.
you
It's
don't.
the exclusive
Nope,
tier.
that's exclusive tier. That's all right.
Got it. It's fine. I don't know our Patreon tiers. I should probably do that. That's probably some homework I should do as a guest.
It's only
It's
been
fine.
2+ years.
Don't worry
Not
about it.
quite.
Ah,
We're almost
Oh,
2
true.
years.
just
Oh,
a
yeah.
little over 2 years.
Celebrate.
It wasn't the first episode of January, was it? It was
No,
into
it was
February.
February. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Oh, okay. Neat. Okay. Well, we'll do a
Either
little
way, if you
anniversary
are
kind
one of
thing.
those members who have the exclusive tier, you get to go ahead and check out my pants episode, which I apologize for being short. I want to point out something. Thank you, Bowser, for constantly reminding me, hey, you have pants this week, the day of I'm supposed to record. So it's not her job to remind me. I should set calendar reminders for myself. But yeah, I was got that recording done. So appreciate everybody who listened to that. Garrett's up next. Ask him doctor questions. Ask him only doctor questions that he knows about. All doctor questions are what he knows about. He's a doctor. Of course, new episode of We the Gamer Cast dropped with Ed Palencia. So make sure you check that out.
Nailed it.
Heard a lot of good things about that episode.
Thanks, man.
You know, from Bowser specifically saying you made her cry, but
Yeah, that was the thing.
I made myself cry. I wept. Sean wept
Yep. Sean weeped. Heard?
on the episode. Yep.
and of course, go check out the Nintendo Drive post show where they played Animal Crossing, but not a video. It's just audio.
You can't watch. You can only hear.
Can't watch it. You can listen to it. It's good stuff though. Make sure you guys go check that out. Of course, current Backtrackers game, Sean's favorite game of 2025, Dispatch, which you guys will be able to check that out. Saturday, February 7th at 11 a.m. Eastern. Everybody, including Sean, loved Dispatch. So make sure you guys go check that out.
Golly, dude, have you ever been like, I don't know, guys, like this might be a topic for us someday. Maybe right now, who knows? I am so far off the mark on where literally everybody loves this game. They can't stop talking about how meaningful it is and how great it is, and they love it so much. I'm like, it could not be me. Absolutely not, dude. What?
This happens to
We
me.
should make that. We should definitely make that a topic because I'm sure there's. If I thought about it, I'm sure there's games that everybody loves, and I'm just
Everybody's going crazy about it.
couldn't
This
see it.
happens to me sometimes in the Backtrackers.
Oh,
Play
fair.
like
Okay.
like meaningful story game, and I'm like,
Missed me. Mhm.
didn't cry, didn't care. I'm out.
Soulless didn't give
Yeah.
him cry at all.
I don't know. Maybe my meds need adjusted. I don't know.
Damn, Jesus
Damn
Christ.
pills! It's the pills.
It's some
It's
drugs.
the
I'm
pills that
telling
make
you.
me such a stone wall of emotion.
Yeah.
Good
I'm gonna
Lord.
put that on my, like, if I do another review, I'll do a review video going like, subject, just so you know, I'm off my meds. Okay, I haven't had all the caffeine. I'm like, this is just the state of me when I talk about the game. There's like a disclaimer at the bottom, Mitch.
Are you gonna put that at the beginning of like a review that you do for a game? Just like heads up.
Yeah, just
You're kinda off
asterisk.
whack. Yeah.
Read the description below.
Anything you
important
read after
information.
this is at your own risk, and do not judge me harshly, please. Thank
That's
you.
right. That's
Got
right.
it. Of course, current book crafters theme is new year, new to you, new author / genre, and there's a new Discord voice channel. So go check that out. Saturday, January 24th at 7 p.m. Eastern. Sean will be there. Coloring.
I think so. It's a
Okay,
big
cool.
weekend this weekend. We got big things going on.
Oh wait, that is this weekend. Yeah,
That's
dude.
it?
My date's dude.
I know.
It's the 22nd of January. What the
I know.
hell, bro?
I'm at this. I've
Is
been
that
here
something
for a little
only
while.
old people say? Oh my god, where are the days gone? You know what it is? Because when you're young, the days are full of fun. You know what I mean?
I
Yeah,
think
When
it's
you're older,
because
you have a job and mortgage and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
it's because each day is now such a smaller and smaller piece of your total life.
That's
Not to be
the
depressing.
explanation makes most sense to me. Yeah, because
Damn.
like summertime when you were a kid. Oh my god, forever.
Endless days, endless
yes.
nights. Took forever.
Yeah, good stuff. Oh, take me back.
Please.
Oh,
All right, now let's just go take more beds.
Yeah, why not? Just make ourselves
maybe
happy.
they're off in the other
Um,
direction. I don't know.
While you're buying new medication online, make sure you guys go to carpoolgaming.com so you can buy some new merch as well. We'll have medication shirts here very soon. Fee, get on that. Of course, Big Dumb Idiot
Damn.
shirts are also going to happen soon as well. Make sure you're there for that.
Girls
but also,
off. He's assigning her shit.
and of course, just go ahead and maybe while you're there, get an Xbox Drive shirt or a Nintendo Drive shirt or whatever. There's a ton of
Yeah.
stuff on there. The cool thing is if you don't want to get something for yourself, but you want to be generous for somebody else, then make sure you go ahead and go there. Go there. You can give somebody in Twitch chat merch, which means anybody on YouTube leave and get in Twitch chat. So that way you can get some free merch. When it'll happen, I don't know. When's going to be somebody going to be generous? I don't know. But when it happens, you better get there. It
very
happens
exciting.
fast. Absolutely. So like I said, make sure you guys go there if you guys want to be generous and give some merch. Of course, you could also donate to us on the website. And of course, all donations, all things that you guys do to support Carpool Gaming go towards Extra Life, where we're going to do fun things somewhere. We don't know where
That's
yet.
true. That's
Somewhere
true. It's gonna
on
happen.
Earth, we'll do something.
Oh man, I
Might be
mean,
in
if you
Sean's
guys
basement.
donate enough, it could be not on Earth. What if we did it somewhere else? The moon.
The moon, dude. Okay,
Also, geek outs, aren't they flying to the moon pretty soon?
They
that-
are. I thought I
Artemis
heard
is
that,
happening.
yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, man. Back to the moon, baby. Nice.
yeah, absolutely. So, but yeah, all those things, and that's it. Actually,
That's
you
it.
know what? That's
Oh,
not
that's
it.
not it.
Actually. Make sure while you guys are going to carpoolgaming.com, you also check out all the other podcasts that this wonderful network has to offer. The GUIs podcast, the Game of a Year podcast, the mini indie van hosted by Fulia, the Nintendo Drive, where this guy and 3 other people were on that show, the
That's
RPG Cave, where they talk about RPGs all day long, and of course, the best podcast on carpool gaming, the Xbox Drive.
The Xbox Drive.
This one.
Yeah.
This
That's
one right
us.
here.
Mhm.
This one right here. You guys are people listening in the chat right now, you are listening to the best show that we have to offer.
I'm a
Sorry,
huge fan
anybody
of that
else who's in the
RPG
chat.
Cave. And also Mini Indie Van and the Nintendo Drive. And
Because everybody
also the
stands,
Xbox
nobody
Drive.
stands out, everybody fits in the same. No, I'm saying it. We have the best show. Thank you.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, done.
No, that's it. Good.
Housekeeping.
Leave!
Get out!
Go away!
Leave!
Don,
Hi.
did you play any video games this week?
I did, but I need to be quiet about this one, you guys. I've been playing Borderlands 4 on the Xbox, and I've been playing it with my wife, who's playing on PlayStation 5. We're big fans of the Borderlands series. We've played them for many years together. It's a wonderful time. One of the best co-op experiences ever, especially Borderlands 2. Definitely stands out more than the others. Borderlands 3 came out, and we were like, let's do it again. And it's super fun. And I complained the whole time because the menus didn't load up fast enough, and I was upset with the navigation and the UI, generally speaking. And I ruined the experience for everyone. Borderlands 4 has come out, and I was able to get a copy from the library. And at that time, we're like, why don't we try this one more time? And I got my wife a nice early birthday present and bought her a $100 video game on the PlayStation 5 game store. I was playing on my Xbox, and Chelsea is playing on the PlayStation. Side by side TVs. And this UI sucks balls, and the navigation is terrible. And I don't understand how they've got it wrong again. And I just need to grip my teeth and play this game that is still fun to shoot things. And it looks good, and the guns are fun, and the enemies are, I just want to smash them, and I get all these kind of somewhat neat abilities. That's another, probably like the gameplay, like the abilities, it's like, medium okay. But I just gotta play this game, because we don't get to do this all that often, Mitch.
You look so happy to be talking about this game. You
Yeah.
look
I just gotta look, playing, great. I just don't want to look at any menus, okay? If there was like an auto button, like just plunk a bunch of weapons into my little weapon wheel and take care of all the skill tree nonsense and pick wherever the next place we're gonna go. If the game did that for me, I'm having a great time. But every mission, you gotta select another thing, and you hit the little button, and it tells you like where your waypoint is. You know what I'm kind of trying to say is like it gets a little ribbon showing you
trail,
go this way. Yeah. This shit is broken. Like,
Yeah.
it just, you never know. Do you know what I'm saying about, did you play this?
I played a little bit of it.
Okay,
I
so I'm
think
not high.
The fact that it didn't grab me is probably a good indication that some of these things were just below the surface.
Yes.
No one of them was like enough to really make me mad, but when you add some of these things up, it's just like, I could play something else.
It's like a huge budget game. I know that it sold quite well. One of my favorite franchises ever. And it's like, golly, it's such a pain in the butt. You know what? It is. I will say, if you're playing on PC, you might be having a better time. It seems like it's made for a keyboard and mouse experience. It seems like you just need to like lean in. But like Diablo 3, I feel like figured this out better. Like if you're going to be sitting in your menus for a long time, do it that way. The Division 1 did it better, but even that's still like bordering on that more complicated. Like too much detail, everything's so small. Mitch, I gotta attach like binocular things. I'm gonna duct tape some binoculars to my glasses here so I can see what's going on.
Is there no accessibility for UI scaling or anything that can improve it?
A little bit of text scaling. That's it. I look for the same thing, but the UI, it's such a shame because Borderlands is so fun. Like nobody does weapons like this. Like some of these things, some of these weapons, you hold the trigger button down and it kind of like powers up, where there's going to be like one giant shot or just like a quick rapid fire, like brrr, and every weapon has like two different shooting modes. It can be just like a regular shot or just like or something totally unexpected. Very cool, good gameplay loop, good world. Everything is good, but it's just marred. Like, who did this? I must find them. I must tell them.
So I think you just did. Just send it to him. We'll just send him this clip right now.
I feel
Do you
bad.
want me to look it up on
Randy
Twitter?
Pitchford?
I don't know. No, we don't want to engage that man. That man's
Yeah, he
not
can
another
just
level.
go
No,
ahead.
we got to stay away from that guy.
Yeah, but if he like attacks us, everyone else will probably like us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
his exposure
man,
for the
he's such
show.
a dick.
Sean, run
Oh,
your
that's
mouth.
true. Yeah,
Do
that's
it.
true.
Go.
Yeah.
I mean,
Tell
it's
him how
one of those
ass
things.
his game is, please. Go ahead.
I don't like like I think people have said their fair share. I took the blue sky on this, and I just felt like I remember when Borderlands first came out, and there was a lot of chitter chatter about it. All I remember taking away from it was performance, like there's some sort of memory leak and things
Yeah.
like that. I haven't experienced that just yet, and maybe I'm just so
I don't think
distracted
you
by this
will.
damn
Are you
UI.
playing? But you're playing on console. I don't think you are
Yeah.
going to experience it on
Oh,
console.
it's just a
I think
PC
that was.
thing?
I think that was all a PC thing. Because like
Yeah,
Randy
Still,
also.
it's been a while. They might have patched it out too. Like,
You'd hope, but you'd also hope they launched a damn game without this stuff too. But
I
like,
know.
Yeah,
yeah,
here we
we're
are.
beyond that.
Yeah, when he also was saying, you know, you have to basically have a machine that doesn't suck. He's like, oh, just quit playing on old hardware and it won't suck. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and get your money out.
or
Yeah.
when your minimum requirements barely run. How about that?
Yeah.
Like maybe figure that out too.
it's so sad. It's one of those things. I'd almost rather be complaining to you guys about performance because they can like patch that. Like, there's no new
Sure.
UI coming here. There's no way to manage your
Starfield added
quests.
maps.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. So maybe shouldn't say.
But
never
is
say
this
never.
the same UI that like all Borderlands have kind of had? Is it like
I don't think so. No, I think
Okay.
the big thing for me was like, I don't remember exactly Borderlands 3. We jumped off that so quickly. Borderlands for me was like, you kind of highlighted a weapon and you got like a good portion of the screen was telling you what this was. And this one, it's the Destiny. I skipped over the part. It's the Destiny cursor thing. You're moving a little cursor around and everything. Like, it's so that's why I say it seems like it's more like made for
Yeah, I hate when
PC.
they do that.
Yeah, it's like, you didn't
Let my
have to.
cursor just go block to block.
It's just blocks.
I need the Animal Crossing. Hold the L button, and now you move a block at a time. That's what I.
Oh,
need.
there you go. Yeah.
Perfect.
So I feel bad.
I wonder if that's actually an accessibility thing that could be in the game. Because I get what you're
know.
saying. Like Apex has that same cursor thing,
Mm-hmm.
and like I will tell you now, playing games on PC, menus rock when you're on keyboard and mouse. Holy
100%.
shit, they're so nice because it's just like quickly moving things around is just so much easier. But
Yeah.
no, like I said, it's like sucks that they just don't have those quick box, just box movement, hitting the D-pad or something for something different. But
Yeah.
it's weird.
But I mean, as I get into it, as I play more, that does kind of go to the side a little bit. I've talked about this. Seth makes fun of me almost. He doesn't make fun of me. He laughs when I say this. Like when I talk about like games being playable, that sounds like a stupid thing to say. But like, just get out of your own way, game. Just like make it easy to play the game. And Borderlands really isn't, and it should be. But the multiplayer works pretty well. Like we jump into games very easily. You have to use like a shift account, and you get the cross.
That's one thing Borderlands has really done really well
Yeah.
for a long time, and even so much as allowing you to do like local split screen co-op with online co-op.
Yep. Yeah. Both of them.
You can do both.
There was
at
a
the same
LAN
time.
option in the early games, 1 and 2. I don't know if there was 3, but you could do it. Like it was a LAN multiplayer option. It's just so old
awesome.
school. Like, yeah. So Yarn points in the chat. Dang, Sean hasn't stomped all over a game like this in quite a while. That's true. And like I said, I do it quietly because I don't want to. I never get to play games like this with Chels, and I don't want to spoil it. But like I'm still, I can't turn it off. Like that's the thing. I wish I could just like play it.
How was she reacting to it? Is she having
She's
some
fine
of the
with
same
it.
complaints? She's just
Not
playing
really.
the game and having fun.
But I'm in charge of what mission is next and like where are we going on the map,
yeah,
and so
putting
like
markers
it hits
down.
me a little different. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And sometimes it's like there's a difference between like main mission, obviously side missions, and then there's like these contracts, and then there's like these challenges, and yeah, it's just the way that it's pointing me in various directions. I'm like, how did we end up here? I've had that experience like more than a couple times. Like, I thought we were selected on a different mission, and we show up somewhere and it's like search the circle for the thing that you need to find. I'm like, that's not the mission I thought we were headed towards. I thought we were supposed to go kill somebody, and we're now searching for somebody. But at the end of the day, we're shooting around stuff, or we're driving around. You get like I don't think you could do this in the other Borderlands as well. You could just summon it's like a vehicle. You just hop onto it.
Yeah.
You don't have to do the hop a ride or take a ride or whatever it is. You don't have to do that.
to go to the
The little
place.
station.
You can,
You can just do it
anywhere.
at any point. And it
Yeah,
has a
that's
weapon
nice.
on it. So you can shoot stuff. So yeah, my hero I'm playing as is like this big brute. He looks like a DPS kind of character. He looks like a tank kind of guy. And he's kind of boring, to be honest with you. I think that's also part of it. He's just kind of lame. So I could be smart to start another character possibly. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Yon32 says hopefully she doesn't listen. There's no shot. No. to this? No. No.
No, and clip
We're
this and
safe.
send it to her, please. Everybody be respectful. Thank you.
What do you got to do that for?
I've told everybody to be respectful. You want me
That's
to say I'm
true.
sorry.
You smirking to yourself. Anyway, I'm playing Mario RPG on the Switch too, and I've talked about that.
Excuse me, you're playing what?
I'm sorry, Super Mitch role-playing game on the Switch. Yes.
Before anybody says a
stream.
damn word, I did not ask him to call him this.
I don't know why
there.
it started.
I
It's a
don't know
6
why
a.m. stream
either.
time.
You said it, and then you just kept saying it, and I was
every
like,
time I said Mario, every time the text said Mario, I would say Mitch.
Which
every
kinda
time,
broke my
and I
brain.
just. And you know what pissed me off is I'm sitting there and I thought he was asking me a question when I'm in the middle of working, listening, and all of a sudden I just heard my name and I'm like, oh no, Mario just got asked something in the damn game.
Trying to
Like,
include you, Mitch. That's all.
I appreciate that. Thanks,
Having
man.
a fun time. Yeah. So I'll talk about that more on the Nintendo Drive, of course. I get to be on both shows, so that's great. Yeah, it was great. I think I'm about halfway done. Maybe 2/3, maybe a third, But I'm just going through games right now, guys. So we'll see. What else do I have next up? You ask. What will I be playing? I think I talked about this on the Nintendo Drive. Hades 2 for the Nintendo Switch 2 from the library. Pretty good there, Mitch. Will I be playing Sonic Racing on the Nintendo Switch or Sonic Racing for the Xbox? Because I got both of them for the library.
Playing side by side. Of course.
Oh, man. Who cares? What are you guys playing? Who wants to go next? That's it. That's enough from me. What the hell? Bowser, what are you playing over there, you big geek?
Oh, of course, I've been dabbling in that Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Very nice.
Got to keep Green Jeans supplied with cardboard boxes. He completed the full check sheet for doing the DIY box that just showed up in the new update. He had to make like a bajillion DIYs. That's all you need to know. So he's been out like all day going to Nook Miles Island and taking all the trees and the rocks and destroying everything, coming home with supplies. But he did it all. He finally hit the checkbox
Gotta
today.
get Green Gene on podcast. What the
I
heck?
know.
Get him
I
on the
know.
Nintendo Drive.
Maybe.
Should talk to somebody about that.
Yep. So yeah, mostly been supplying him with things, though I did do enough hotel rooms to get the cat plushie, because I saw Locklith do it on her stream, and I needed the cat plushie. So, now I'm happy.
That is cute.
Mitch and I have been in and out of that there Fortnite, still working on some South Park quests, having some good games. We had a nice win earlier.
Yep.
What else? I've been
Yup.
still... Yep. I've been still doing Apex dailies because I'm still trying to unlock the legend, so it benefits me
Just
to
like
play
Mitch
every
has
day.
been.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say I have zero reason to do Apex dailies right now because I actually beat the battle pass and all that stuff. And I was just thinking, like, why are you still doing it? And you just mentioned that, and that makes total sense. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't want to lose my skills. Mad skills. Got to keep them fresh. I don't want to, like,
Yep.
get dumbed down with Fortnite, you know? Got to stay on
I
top
get
of
it.
that Apex game, right?
Yeah, a little sharper.
Yep.
And lastly, Mitch somehow got me to play another game with him. That there Arc Raiders. We've been
Yeah.
playing Arc Raiders, Sean.
This
Arc
is
Raiders
what
is-
we
are
should
you
be
gonna buy it, Blake?
playing. This is
Arc
what we should
Raiders
be
is
playing
rad.
instead of Borderlands. This is the
Arc Ra-
one.
I mean, it's a different.
So yeah, go
thing.
convince your girl to
I
get rid of that
know,
shit.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you
That'd be
buy it,
great.
it's Xbox Play Anywhere, so please buy it there.
Is it really?
Wish
Yes, it
I
is.
knew that before I bought mine. I'm on
Where
an
did you buy it?
Xbox
Steam?
Steam. I bought a code off Fanatical because it was on sale for like $8 off, and then I find out it's Play Anywhere, and I'm like, I would have paid the normal price to have it on both had I known. But you know what? My fault. It's Mitch's fault. I'm on an Xbox podcast. We do these things. We talk about Play
We even
Anywhere.
had a code.
We had a code.
gave it away.
that- I know you gave it away on the extra live stream. You know why? Because I was
Regret.
sitting there. I had my phone in my hand, contemplating, like, do I just
You
donate
should've
and
done
get
it.
this arc? I should have done it. I should have,
should've
but I
done it.
didn't. It's
Yeah.
okay. It went to
So
a
many
lovely.
mistakes. How do you like look at you, man? just like a trooper.
Piece of trash. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Acknowledging the mistakes, and you just keep going. That's how we should
Yep.
be.
Going.
Yeah, good
Great.
job. So many
Yeah,
mistakes.
so
a normal person would
many.
be really bummed out by all these mistakes.
Yeah,
but
I
you just-
definitely don't just sit here sad all the goddamn time, Sean. But anyways,
You will also have to get over mistakes in the game because sometimes you die and lose all your loot. But other than that, been having a good time.
Yeah, great. It looks
Uh,
awesome.
Rand.
It
I'm
looks
still
great.
like very, very early, and I'm very much a noob. So just trying to get out there, gather up some resources, upgrade my workbenches, and then I could make some cool stuff. And
yeah. Yeah, so like just to kind of play off what she's talking about. Yeah, so I just played Ark all weekend. Like I played a little bit of Apex just to get this event. Like I bought all the stuff that was in this event, cool skins, awesome, very happy about that. But then I was like, I really need to just start getting into Ark because that is definitely a game that reps are necessary. Like you have to go out. Like the more you go out, the more you learn the maps, the more you learn where loot is, the more you know how to encounter all these arcs that are trying to kill you. That is the only way to get better at this game. And so far, when you first play, I feel real stupid, like all the time. Because I just have all this stuff in my inventory and I don't know what to salvage, what to sell, what to keep, because some of these upgrades that you have for your workbenches require certain items. Like, and the thing is like, I'm trying to go about it of like not looking up anything online. Because I could easily go online and they'll give me a spreadsheet of like, never keep these, sell all these, go looking for these because you want to recycle it for this. I could go do that. I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to like play the game now. Has Buzz been very helpful in all those stuff, all those things like that? Yes, he's been very helpful. He has kind of, he hasn't told me flat out. He hasn't given me a ton of crap like, oh, you're here. Here's all these things. He hasn't done that, which is nice. But like, you really just have to get out there and just play it and like go looting. And like, it's crazy because you will find some just random thing. Like I found some gun that was like super awesome that Buzz is like, how the hell did you find that? And it's just, again, it's all random. It's just that looter, like extraction, like go hunt everything. And of course, you want to do that thing where you go out there and you look for all these items and then you're like, cool, I guess I got a bunch of junk. I'm just going to go back and sell it all or whatever. But overall the game, I'm playing it on PC. I'm playing it on Steam, like I'd mentioned. Game runs really well, really, really well. Like very good as far as optimization goes and all that stuff. Prox chat is super duper fun. I have a blast. That is, I will tell you, like the one thing that I like about it is, of course, playing it in trios is fun. It's up to 3 players, but playing it solo is completely possible and doable. You do not have to have like a whole crew in order to enjoy this game. That being said, when you play in those different lobbies, singles, duos, all that stuff, it is very different environments. Example, in solos, most people are pretty nice. I'm like, hey, like I'll run into somebody and the first thing everybody says is don't shoot. Because everybody in solos, all you're trying to do is just go and get some stuff. You're not trying to start conflict or wars or nothing. You're just like, you know what? I'm just trying to go get some steel springs, dog. That's all I'm trying to do.
except that one person.
We all get
Except for that one person for Bowser. Yeah, Bowser got killed
Somebody
in solos,
murdered the hell out of me.
which is
in
crazy.
solos. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, but like everybody I ran into in solos, but apparently the way that they do matchmaking in this game, which is kind of nuts, is they kind of track, sounds bad. Are you an asshole? Do you kill other players? Or are you passive and are just cool? If you're passive and cool, you actually get paired with other people who are passive and cool. If you start shooting people and causing chaos, they literally pair you with other people who cause chaos.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's almost like
That's
the
perfect.
yeah, it's like a reputation system. It's like, don't start nothing, won't be nothing, right? Like, you're fine. Just don't be like that. The problem in trios, though, that's solo. Like, solo is like very much passive. Like, I'm just trying to find things. Not in trios. No. In trios, like, you have a crew.
I'm not sure that it's necessarily trios that puts you there as so much as it's the trio you were with.
It's true. I was playing with Steven and Buzz, and Steven is all like, I asked Buzz, Buzz is like,
It's
in
like,
trios,
anyway, I
it's on.
started blasting.
He's like trios, it's like, it's on site. If you see somebody, you start shooting. And I'm like, okay. I don't have good guns. You got to remember, I don't have all this cool shit you guys do. But yeah, I'll figure it out. But no, Arc Raiders so far is fun. You can do it solo. Right now, all I'm doing is just trying to upgrade my workbenches to be able to craft cool things. Because I will tell you, when you're out there and you die and you lose everything in your bag, that sucks, bro.
Just quit.
It's
sad face.
Don't quit. I will tell you the cool thing is they have a free loadout where you can choose a free loadout and it just randomly gives you like a gun and some healing items and things like that. So if you want to like risk something new, but you don't want to bring all your cool stuff with you, you can choose this free loadout and just kind of explore, and you're not the worry of like losing anything. You don't have to worry about it. But overall, I am having fun with the game. I do like it quite a bit. The proc chat is really nice. It's super funny. I ran into a room and I go, I'm new to the game. I don't know what I'm doing. I literally said that in solos. And this guy was just like, oh, okay. Well, here's this gun. Here's some ammo. Here's this key so you can go open this door. He just gave me like a ton of stuff. And he's like, all right, have a good day. And just walked off. I'm like, well, is that nice? And then in trio, somebody saw me and, immediately started blasting. So it is what it is. But it is really fun. I do have a lot of fun with the game. I think everybody should check it out. But yes, Sean.
I have a question. It's actually Yarden's question. It's on the screen now. Yarden says, the big question, is this a Sean game?
It's not a friend slop game. So that's a good thing, right? It's not a friend slop game. It is very polished. It is very pretty. It has great systems and great mechanics so far. I think you would have fun with this game. I really do.
You're either going to love it or you're going to get overwhelmed by the loot and crafting aspect and run away screaming.
That is hard to predict for me, isn't it?
Yeah.
You guys, you never really know.
It's whatever day we catch you on, I think.
That's true.
Got it.
It looks a lot like The Division. Like when I first saw it for the very first time, I thought someone was like, "Oh snap, this person's going old school playing The Division 2," and it was Arc Raiders.
It runs really well on Xbox. I will say that.
Yeah.
I had one crash, but the nice part is it allowed me to reconnect because I was playing with Mitch. I think Buzz was.
It was me, you, and Buzz.
Yeah, it was the three of us.
Yeah.
And just as soon as the game loaded up, it was like, "Hey, you were playing this match. Do you want to go back in?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do. Thank you." So.
I do. Well, the one thing I will say too that I think is really cool. Because sorry, Gizmodo asked in the chat, will the UI make Sean's eyes bleed? No, the UI is actually pretty minimal and stuff like that. The loot, the stash where you have all of your stuff can get like, it's just learning the items. That's kind of the problem. The UI doesn't suck. It's just like she said, you might get overwhelmed with the fact that there's so many items. And again, you have that like worry of like, what do I do? Do I keep this? Do I sell this? That was the one thing I felt bad about because I was just like, oh, I need steel. Let me scrap these like 9 things I have and get some steel out of it. Great. And then I go to upgrade my weapon bench. It's like, you need 4 of those items. And I'm like, shit. Like, that's great.
I just recycled those.
Just recycled all of them. Great. I guess I'll go find them.
I need to do a new whiteboard entry here. I need to do a video. I need to do a video explaining the UI situation here. We need to do a breakdown of good UI, bad UI, where complicated can work. It can still work. Division's complicated, but it can still work. Maybe this is a video essay, project that we do over here.
And here's what I will tell you, Sean. I cannot attest to how good the menu system is on controller. I can tell you on keyboard and mouse, chef's kiss. It's wonderful. Like like sorting through all that stuff and all that stuff. It is fantastic. There you go. Yep.
Yeah.
So we can definitely do that.
Wipe the whiteboard completely clean. Whatever was on there doesn't matter anymore.
Doesn't matter anymore.
Not a thought.
We've already because those ideas have been jotted down somewhere else now. Don't worry about it. There's a system. There's a system.
But no, like I said, it's fun. I don't know if
bingo card. There's a bingo card chat.
Exactly. Overall, though, I think you should actually play it, Sean. If you liked you did like The Division.
I love The Division. Yes.
And I think you would actually have a lot of fun with this. And again, it is solo. Yeah. You can go do this stuff solo. And again, your Canadian niceness, you'll just be like, hey, buddy, just looking for something.
The way you were describing, like the nice people go over here and the assholes go over here, I'm like, oh, it's kind of like Blue Sky and Twitter. You know?
Yeah, it's pretty much that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
You do one hate post on Blue Sky and all of a sudden Twitter looks more convincing, right? It's just like, get out.
We'll welcome you over here.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's funny. I realize when it comes down so hard on Borderlands for its UI, I understand how that can sound that I just automatically hate complicated UI. It's like, it's more than just that it's it's needlessly complicated. It's like it doesn't facilitate. I don't just need like an arcadey kind of equip situation. That's not it at all. But yeah, maybe I might want to break that down a little bit more specifically and bring up when it comes time to playing menus of the game, how is that going to be?
And especially in a looter shooter, when you're constantly getting new weapons, I want to look, the one I have in my primary slot, is there something else that I want to change it with?
100%. Yep.
I agree. It's clunky.
Yeah.
But and so far there's still tons of things, obviously, that me and Bowser have not experienced yet. There's tons of arcs. These like basically the robot enemies in the game that are humongous, that require multiple people to kill it. Like,
and it's PvE.
Yeah.
It's
So like
PvP VE if you want.
Yeah, like, basically, yeah. I mean, like, there's a couple different things that I've seen where I was watching somebody fight like the big, I can't remember the name of it, but there's like this giant arc that's almost like the spider from Wild Wild West. It's big. And there was just all these people that were in solos trying to kill this thing. So they were all working together, killing it. But then as soon as you killed it, it's like, cool, now I have to see if I can get some loot out of this, or is everybody else around me going to take the loot out of it? So then it turns into,
is it a bloodbath trying to get
is it a bloodbath because I'm going to get some stuff I need out of this in order to upgrade this, you know? But no, like I said, it's so, yeah, I mean, it's fun, man. I'm going to be playing it pretty much this weekend. I don't have really any other plans of playing anything else this weekend other than Arc Raiders. The only thing that sucks is it's 3 players. And there's plenty of situations where there's like, well, I don't mind the odd number necessarily. It's just there's a lot of situations where like a 4th will show up and I'm like, damn.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean like literally like even or odd number. It's just a strange number. It's an unusual.
Well, I mean, there's other games like Apex is 3 players by default, right? I mean, like, I don't.
What the hell's your problem?
It's because when other people show up, I'm like, shit, I wish we could all play. Well, like, that's what happens too. Like, we'll be playing Arc Raiders, and then like if somebody else shows up, we're just kind of like, okay, cool, let's swap to Battlefield. Like, it's not like we're upset, but we're just like, damn, like I wish all 4 of us could do the Arc thing. Yeah. And apparently, I don't know if they talked about some like roadmap of things they're doing. I can't remember if they talked about increasing the player count, because that would be pretty awesome if they did.
Yeah. That'd be good.
But that game is still being played by so many people. And again, Sean, I'll be playing it all weekend long. So if you want to check it out, come on by. Yeah.
I'm going to be enjoying Borderlands 4 this weekend. That's what I'm going to be doing.
You do that.
Yep. I will say this, too. I had selected Super Mitch role-playing game, Super Mario RPG, by the wheel. That is what shows it for me. I was listening to the role-playing game Cave, RPG Cave, with Ryan and Garrett, and they were talking about the Fallout show. I think it came up somehow. Anyway, Fallout came up, and I think what I'm trying to tell you guys is I want to play Fallout New Vegas, because this might shock some people. It might cause maybe just one person to completely unsubscribe altogether, and maybe even tell their friend and go like, this show is stupid because of what this guy said right here. I've never played Fallout New Vegas.
Me neither.
Neither have I.
All right, well, we just lost 3 people. 3 people have unsubscribed, and they've told a friend to also unsubscribe. I want to play that next. I think that's what's next.
They have all the Chivos and Vampire Survivors? Probably not. So
losers, and they're gone now anyways. So
4 more subscribers just because I did that. So
hell yeah, that's how that works. Yeah,
I can't wait till next week. It's the Arc Raiders podcast, because all of us are gonna be playing Arc Raiders.
I know, right? Yeah,
that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
I think that's what's next. We'll see. That's my intention right now. But I also love a good wheel. You guys know this about me. The wheel has served me well so far here in 2026. It's good stuff. Gizmodo in the chat says, I've never played Fallout New Vegas. There you go. Tapeworm as well. Okay, I'm not alone here.
Yeah, you're not. You're definitely not. I feel like 4 was the first one that I like really got into and actually played.
4 was huge, dude. It was so
4
massive.
Was crazy. But also there was plenty of things in 4 I didn't care about at all. Like the base building stuff, I didn't care about that one bit, bro.
Yeah. Oh, you should try Animal Crossing.
Yeah, same game.
Yeah, I mean, just base building.
Yeah.
I mean, or just wait for Forza Horizon 6.
Maybe.
That's what we should be talking about. Oh, wait.
Do you guys want to do? You want to slam on the brakes and talk about breaking news or whatever the heck pun we've come up with for topics? Do you want to do that thing? We're done about it. We're done. You guys, also, before we do that, if you're watching the VOD on YouTube or wherever, we would love to hear what you guys are playing. Tell us what you're playing. We love to hear it. It's so fun. here at Carpool Gaming, we, there's lots of stuff to complain about, including Borderlands 4, but mainly, we just want to hear the good times you guys are having with the video games. It would be good. Tapeworm says, Forza Horizon 6, you mean the car PG? Yes, that is a great pun. I approve the car PG. Yeah, we got 4 games to talk about today as we record this emergency recording of the Xbox Drive. Earlier today, we all watched the Developer Direct 2026, January 2026, where we were promised 3 games. We got 4 games, which I will say, Mitch, they are now never, ever allowed to say there's only going to be this number of games where we will believe it. No, there will always be a secret game. There will always be a surprise. That's the way it goes.
I said it. I mean, yeah, like they always do this.
Mitch
I
like,
was
unsurprised.
I was being pessimistic and didn't want to be disappointed when they didn't have a surprise. Xbox loves to just get in their own way over a lot of things, and this easily could have been one where they did that.
Yep.
So I was
never
happy
again.
that there was
I'll
a
never
surprise
believe
game.
it.
Speaking of that, the good sir writes in and said, so this mystery game in the showcase, the rumor is it's a smaller game, possibly from Double Fine. I'm really hoping it's Costume Quest 3. It won't be, but that's what I want from the next Double Fine game. And Yon32 was very aware of things in the Carpool cinematic universe and said, if it's Costume Quest 3, I worry for Bowser's mental health after predicting that last year.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jan, for remembering. Fortunately, my mental health is somewhat intact. It was Double Fine, but
Somewhat.
it was not Costume Quest 3.
Bowser, I put the whole power. Do we have a question that you want to kick off with, or do you want to choose which of the 4 games we're going to start with? What do you want to do?
I was just going to roll into the Double Fine game because we had a
Let's
question.
do it. Hell yeah.
So the surprise game, we'll start up front with the surprise because why wouldn't we? Is an online multiplayer game called Kiln, where you make your own pottery character and then you go battle with it. And it is crazy. It's a fever dream, and I want to play it. I can't wait.
100%. Yep. Yeah, I mean, we've seen this song and dance before. The pottery battle game. It's just another one of those, Mitch.
God, there's just so many.
Yeah.
We got so sick of them in the 2000s. You know what I mean? I'm glad they're coming back.
Oh, my God.
You know what I will say? I appreciate Double Fine for explaining how this game came to be, because it explains a lot about a lot of Double Fine games. The whole, what was it they called it again? Amnesia
Fortnite.
Yeah. So basically, they allow the developers there to kind of pitch a game idea. And again, it's like, how high do you get before you pitch these things? And apparently Double Fine, it's encouraged because they come up, but like other games that they've had in the past, like Costume Quest was actually one of these games that got pitched this way, where basically they just say, whatever, like just throw out whatever game ideas you got in your head and we'll see if we can work on it for 2 weeks or whatever and see what we can come up with. And like Costume Quest, which Bowser loves, was one of those games. And now it's like, yeah, this is a crazy concept of create your own pottery, collect water, go kill the other person's kiln. And then you can break, the other people. Like, as far as it goes, I mean, obviously we haven't played it yet. There is an open beta, by the way, that I did see that there was like
closed
a sign up
closed
for.
Beta.
Is it
Just
closed beta?
a
Sorry.
comment. That's all.
There you go. Appreciate you. But yeah, like create your own pottery and then go fight people with it. Sounds definitely weird, but it sounds like it could be fun as well. I'm looking at the UI now. Funny enough, we mentioned the UI. It actually tells you in the right capacity. So it tells you how much capacity that mug can have based off the design you made of it. Because the whole point is getting water to go to the other person's side. And it's almost like, like a tower defense game. It's like, oh, we have this kiln. You get water, you go to the other side, you try to put out their kiln. It's a crazy game, crazy concept. Still confused on how they determine, like, I almost feel like it's like based off how you build it from the start. They just kind of tell you like, this is the type of attacks that you have based off how you're starting to build it.
It looks like as you're sculpting your pot, it's constantly evaluating the shape and determining which category you're in. So like
it has to, yeah.
Yeah, when they were showing it there, when they were like forming some of the pots, you could see the little indicator at the top saying which shape it was. So that's kind of cool that like if you were going for I don't even know what the shapes are.
You go
but
like
a
bowl
jug.
or
A
bong
bowl.
or
Dude, trying
vase.
to-
I mean, look,
If you're
we're
trying
gonna
to build
get
a bowl
adult here
and
pretty
then-
quick, I'm sure.
all of a sudden,
people are gonna be
it
building
switches
some
to
weird
vase, you could
pottery.
be like, oh, no, I don't want that. Let me change it again and go back to bowl. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. I like it.
How-
I'm excited to see how this
I'm
goes.
Can
so
I make
It's probably gonna be
hands?
chaos.
Can I make hands cupping water? I want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I'm so scared to think about the terrible things that people are going to design in this game, and then
Oh,
just
yeah.
be like, how much water can this hold? Like, all right, bro.
I mean, it was kind of right there.
Yeah. No, like I said, this game looks.
can this hold?
How much water can this hold, bro? No, like this. The glazing part too is very, very funny. That is also very funny. I think the people, like I said, this seems like a game that Fee would spend 2.5 hours creating a pottery piece of pottery, designing it and all that stuff, and then when it comes time to play, she gets a little sleepy and goes to bed. Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
but no, this game, it's again day one on Game Pass. Awesome. Thank
Yeah,
you.
very nice.
That'll
Play
be very
Anywhere
fun.
as well.
Play
All the
Play
games on the
Anywhere.
Developer Direct today were Play Anywhere. Very cool. Yeah, Lachlan in the chat points out there will be Reddit posts about them. I feel like that might be this game's best shot. Like, as I was watching this, it's so creative, and I love these Developer Directs. You kind of see the passion behind the games, of course. And I kept thinking, like, I just hope that this lands. I hope people play this. Like, when games are this, like, I'll just say weird and different. Like, this isn't anything really that, and nobody was asking for this. This isn't a genre type of game. And you just hope that weird stuff, people play it. And oftentimes, unfortunately, it's not the case. But yeah, maybe the creativity, like, kind of does something for it. Like, maybe there's a virality to it, to the social sharing. Like, how do games kind of catch on? I always want that for Double Fine. They're like the indie band that you just want to make it big. And they kind of have it to a certain degree being under Microsoft, but I want them to have a hit.
I mean, just day one Game Pass really sets you off on a launching point
Agreed. I mean,
for a
I can't
multiplayer game, especially. Like,
totally. Yeah. Especially for multiplayer. Yes.
Yep.
Now, this one, we got a mix of games coming to PlayStation or not coming to PlayStation. I think this one this is coming to basically
is.
everything. I
It's
think
day
Forza
one
was the
PlayStation.
only one that wasn't day and date with PS5, which is a topic aside. So to the point of people playing it, yeah, it's got its best shot just being on all the different platforms.
One thing I was just trying to find that I'm not finding anywhere is a price, because that is going to be
Fair.
also a big deal. I'm not going to say
I don't
this
think it's a
game-
full price game.
No, absolutely not. No shot. Like, there's no way it will be. But is it going to be $20? Is it going to be $30? Is it going to be $40? I don't know.
Included
I
my
think-
subscription.
Well, what I was going to say is like, because again, like any of these games like that are multiplayer, they obviously thrive on player base, right? That you need to have players there to play it, because otherwise, who cares? You can just design pottery and then not play games with it. Like, you have to have some sort of player base there. And I think it's a big deal whether or not they price it right for PlayStation people. For Xbox people, if you have Game Pass, it's easy as hell. Just download it. Who cares, right? But if you want some longevity in the game, you got to make sure the player base is there to keep going. Obviously, though, content and all that stuff with these types of games. But yeah, if it's like $30, I think it has a good chance of getting at least some PlayStation traction as well, because, launching it at a solid price plus Game Pass, everybody who has Game Pass and everything. Also, too, this looks like a game that isn't too graphically intense to where it wouldn't run on handhelds as well, which is a good thing, right? We're putting this on a ROG Ally or anything like that. I don't think it would be out of the realm of possibility for something like that to work. But I just think you need to get it on as much as humanly possible, as many hands and eyes as possible to get this game in order for it to have any legs long term.
Yeah. Save the Game Media says, we didn't know the keeper price until the night before launch, which is crazy. I didn't even remember that. Very interesting. Yeah, this game, what did we get for a release date here? This was a spring 2026. I just found it on Steam to look for a price, and yeah, no, you can only wishlist it at this point. Yeah, there it is. Spring 2026 on Xbox Series, Xbox on PC, Xbox Cloud, PS5, and Steam. I would say a very nice surprise from Double Fine today. I think Seth and I and Mitch were you there during the stream at this point when we watched this? I know you joined, but I don't think you were here for Kiln.
I think I joined right towards the end of it.
Yeah,
so,
nice. So you weren't there for the pop of like the surprise. It was Double Fine. Here they are. What have they got in store? I mean,
No,
it's kind of like a double pop for like it's like, oh, here's Double Fine. That's a nice surprise. And they're always going to surprise you. They're always going to have something creative. Tim Schafer, of course, just legendary game maker. Love seeing him on the screen. Love hearing him just kind of like talk about the process. Double Fine just seems like a great place to make games. So made for a very just entertaining little part of the developer direct. And just overall too, love the 4 games. Like we're gonna cover every game discussed here. This is not one of those sit for 90 minutes and try to remember all 78 games kind of thing. And there's a place and time for that. But I don't hate these things. There's a special spotlight for these 4 games, which is very, very cool. Okay. Yes, Mitch.
You know what I hated about that announcement?
Oh.
And I'm sure other people say it as well. Tim Schafer having his ring on doing pottery.
Oh, that's not okay?
Just your ring's gonna get gross, bro.
Oh.
I don't like wearing my
I'm not
ring
even
when
sure
I'm
it
like
was him. I think it might have been the lady, but they were like switching between him and her.
Yeah, that's what I
hands.
thought.
Whoever it was that had a
Somebody
ring on
had,
doing
like,
pottery. Ew.
A jeweled ring on and doing pottery at the
Very beginning. Go
was
watch it.
terrible.
I remember
was like,
watching
oh
that,
my
and I'm just
God.
like, your
Ugh.
ring's gonna get gross. Ew. What are we doing? Why would you like? I
And
don't know.
your pottery's gonna suck because you're gonna leave little ring dents. It was
Yeah.
awful.
It's definitely like right.
They
here,
like highlight it and show them wiping
she like
off the ring.
whoever
or
it was
something.
adjusted their
'Cause
ring.
You
I
think
was
it's
like,
him?
right
Yeah,
there.
That.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Ah!
No, it's definitely not his hands. That was the lady's hands. Yeah.
All right.
But they
yeah,
do
but-
they trick you a little bit. They make you think that it's him.
Yep.
All right. Well, yeah, all that. I guess that's the worst part about it.
Don't
It's
wear
pretty
your
good.
ring when you're doing pottery. It's terrible.
Yeah, that just seems. Again, I'm just thinking about cleaning it after. Ugh. I don't even like cooking and anything. Like anything with food and stuff. No, dude, just take your ring off.
Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah. Don't be gross.
Leave a comment.
Please.
All right.
Okay. What's next?
Why don't we go back in time to the first game shown?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Holy crap. I thought Forza Horizon 5 was beautiful, and it was. But did you see the shininess of the cars in Forza Horizon 6? I've
Whoever
never seen
waxes
things
those
so
cars,
shiny.
I need to know. I need to know the wax they
Yeah,
use
what
on those
products
cars.
are you
I've
using?
never seen
Because,
shining.
baby, these things shine. What do you think, Sean? Are they shiny? Do you like it?
I mean, there was a point in this part of the direct that I literally didn't know if I was seeing the behind the scenes. This is us taking video of Japan, or if I was looking at the game. And that's such a trite thing to say these days. Like I feel like we've evolved beyond like, look at the graphics, but like, look at the graphics. On
No,
this
for real
game.
though. It's so friggin' pretty. Like for real.
It is. And yeah, you're right. Like Forza Horizon 5 was beautiful. I remember the first time I saw it, I'm like, oh, an open world game isn't supposed to look this good.
Yeah.
It's just not how it's supposed to go. There's some sort of voodoo magic. We love to see it. That's what you want from a first party studio, is like they've somehow figured something out because they're so close to the hardware. Now, this is beyond just Xbox, so it's not even the case anymore. But just like first party studios, for me, just as an old man, it's just like they always figured something out. Unless you were Square making Final Fantasy games. It was the first party stuff that always stuck out. This looks gorgeous. I will say this. And I'm not taking anything away. I just thought I was going to see like more like Japanese car culture. I feel like they said the words, but I'm not sure I really saw it. And I don't know if I'm all that disappointed. It's just something I had noticed. I'm day one on this no matter what. I want to go
Day
drive
-5.
around Japan 100%. Yeah, like give me the early access ultimate
Because I'm buying
Ultra
all
edition.
the expansions anyway, so yeah, I'm in.
There's a cadence that they're making these games at, which is kind of nuts as well. Like we got Forza Horizon 5 on the Series X, and we're getting basically its sequel also on the Series X. And like, has that happened with like literally anything? The same studio, the studio's also going to be making Fable this year as well. Like there's kind of a lot to break down here that's a little bit more meta, but the game itself, the worst thing I can say on it is like it looks like Forza. Like it's now Forza Horizon has gotten into this stratosphere. It's just consistently excellent. It's always so good, and I refuse to get complacent about it. That's all I'm saying to you guys. Is it's very good. I'm going to be loud about it. I'm going to be excited to play it. I can't wait, Mitch.
I almost want to feel like this franchise is now taking top spots over other Xbox franchises that you would think about when you think Xbox now.
100%.
Right?
100%. Yes.
This is now getting to the point where when you think Xbox, 10 years ago, you'd see like Halo, Gears, whatever, like, your typical ones. And like now it's like Forza has gotten to the point, which is why this is one of those games that didn't go to PlayStation right away. This is one of those tentpole games that's like, no, this is special. We want to keep this for a little bit. Like we are not, we want to make sure that this feels special for Xbox players. This, in my opinion, is kind of like the Insomniac of PlayStation, even though they don't pump out as much stuff. It's just like what they pump out doesn't suck. Like
It's so
nothing
good.
this studio is doing has been bad. And it's like a consistently Metacritic top rated games that are on the system and all those things. Obviously the game looks amazing. Visually looks great. I mean, the thing at the same time is like, again, like you said, you don't want to sit there and just go look at the graphics, especially when it comes to a sim, like a racing sim or racing games, because they always look good, right? But like, holy shit, dude. Like, look at this game. It is nuts how good this game looks.
Arcadey style racers aren't supposed to be this pretty.
Exactly.
Very true.
Total
You're gonna-
realistic
because you get
arcade game.
The open world, driving around, smashing into XP boards. What about the snow thing here?
That gives me such anxiety. Okay,
That's
why
my-
are there 50-foot tall snow mountains around you? How? What plow do you have to make this work? Explain everything. There's a plow that's in Japan that we've never seen before, and it's 50 stories tall, and it just makes this
true.
road clear. There's
Yeah,
no
how
road
is
in
this
Canada that's
possible?
this goddamn clear, and those snow mountains are 30-foot tall. I don't care what you say. That's not natural. That shouldn't be like that. I don't know how that's actual. I'm at a loss of words when I saw that.
Yeah.
Also, if I drove on that road, I would internally have a moment like, I just want to
It's
get off
worse.
this road.
Than being in a tunnel.
Oh, way worse.
Way worse. Way worse.
Because then just
those
naturally
walls
snow
are
just goes
gonna cave
boom,
in,
and you're
Oh,
dead.
yeah.
And you're
Yeah,
dead.
You're done.
You're never getting out alive
Avalanche right on your
until that
face.
50-story tall plow shows up and saves your life. No, like this game, yeah. I mean, you can definitely tell with the amount of care that Xbox is giving this game that this is now on that, like, this is our top franchise now. And I mean, when Playground keeps delivering the way they do and they keep, showing why they're the best, like one of the best studios that Microsoft has to offer. And yeah, dude, this game looks insane. And it's Game Pass. Awesome. Can't wait. There's your car list. Holy shit, they do have a car list. There you go.
Cannot wait to fire up this game and be driving around, discovering new roads, and it's going to tell me that I've discovered 5 more roads than Sean has. And I'm going to be happy. Every day it's going to be a chase.
Only
back
for a
and
little
forth.
while.
Yeah,
Only for a little while.
I'll go to sleep and you'll still be awake, and then in the morning I got to get up and find more roads. It's going to be great.
Yeah. This is a really interesting time for this because, Forza Horizon 5 has obviously sold very, very well. For whatever reason, it seemed like after time, like more and more people started to like really understand, oh, this isn't just like a, for car people. Like this is really, it's pretty mainstream. And now here we are. It's reached a kind of like a fever pitch, and it's in Japan. Like this game is so well positioned to just sell millions and millions and millions of copies, and like who knows, it's so exciting. I realize how hype I sounded. It's almost like fanboyish, but I'm sorry, I love Forza Horizon games, and it's coming, and we've got a date, and so like I can believe it, like this is the only one that actually got a specific date.
Yep.
Also a surprising date in my opinion. May. Just like this
gonna be
could
May.
easily be, it is going to be
Gonna
May.
be May.
This could easily be their like holiday tent pole. Like this is the best we have
Agreed.
to offer. This
Yes.
could easily be that. And they're just like, that makes me feel confident though that
But
they
that
actually
was
have.
that was 5 though, and they put it right around Infinite, and I'll never forgive them for that. Unforgivable,
Yeah.
damn it.
Unforgivable.
Yeah. I think
What's-
the one thing I just want to see, I want to see the road that was in Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, the winding down mountain that they had to go on, and at the end of that movie, I just want to find that. And there's going to be a ton of cars that are just going to, people are going to be drifting left and right all over the place. The funny thing too is you mentioned Japan. Maybe people in Japan will actually buy an Xbox. Maybe they will
Nah.
because now they're like, oh hey, or they'll just play it on
Wait
PC.
for the place. Yeah,
I mean,
but wait for
Game Freak
PlayStation.
was here today too. Like it was really interesting between this being set in Japan and I would say much more traditional like look and feel of a Japanese game. Obviously, this game wasn't made in Japan, but it's set
Sure.
in Japan. So I think that difference was, I guess that's kind of what I was trying to get to a little bit earlier. Was like there's a clear difference when it's homegrown versus an homage. So
Yeah.
that's what struck me about Horizon 6.
And we kind of like touched on it, but you have the list of cars up here. It doesn't mean crap. Like, I know some car brands, like, okay, it's fun to drive in a Lamborghini, cool. I don't care. I
Oh,
don't
you'll
care
drive
about
anything?
any of these cars. Like, just give me a fast
damn.
car that I can fly across the terrain and do tricks and hit all the XP boards and win some races. I don't care what it's called. So if you don't care about cars in that way, this is still a game for you. You could still just go have
You should
fun.
pick a car for Bowser. What kind of car would Bowser drive?
One thing I thought that was funny is like some, for example, they showed like the wear on the tire, right? And they showed how the wear on the tire goes away.
What is this?
And Bowser's sitting here going, what is this? That's stupid. And I promise you there's some car nerd who sees that and goes, that's the greatest thing they could ever put in this game. Like, it's the attention to detail.
You
that they
can't
put
even
into
see
these
it when
things.
you're driving. Your
But
wheels
when
are
you're
going
stopped, they'll see it.
150 mile an hour.
You
I
feel
know.
it, Bowser. You feel it. There was
No.
a
Yeah.
very
Okay.
brief, very slight mention of Turn 10 here. Turn 10 makes the motorsport games, which doesn't look like they have much of a future, which is terrible. But one of the things that has always been the case with these Horizon games is those games have gone back and forth. Motorsport, Horizon, we used to get them like one after another. They used to alternate. And the under the hood, pardon the pun, sort of like tech of Horizon, the way the cars drive and the way they feel come from motorsport. And that's one of the things that was really breaking my heart about hearing about motorsport not really continuing was it's kind of the reason the Horizon games feel so good. But the Horizon games have like the sheen and the arcadey feel and the open world kind of design. It's not sim. But the reason the cars feel so good to drive is because of that attention to detail that they've done such a good job of kind of like shoving away. You can go find it if you're into that sort of thing. But for most of us, we just pick a car, it's fast and the tracks are fun and the world is great. And that's it. But that is the difference maker between a Horizon 6 or a Horizon 5 and like a Need for Speed or the Crew or something like that. Like you play the Crew and I mean, Ubisoft's in a tough spot, so I feel bad kind of picking them out.
Don't pick on them.
But it just doesn't feel as good, and it never has. It's to me, this is as good as driving ever feels. This is the standard. Like many people might say, Call of Duty was the standard for like how shooting feels in games. To me, Turn 10, Playground, they've nailed driving, and everybody else should just do it like this, as far as I'm concerned.
I think the problem is like people aren't going to be able to make a game this good. Even if I honestly feel like with Turn 10, but like Turn 10, obviously they were the motorsports team, right? And like they're no longer like, I don't think they're any longer a team, are they? Did they not get shuttered? But here's the thing: is like that particular part may have gotten shuttered, but people like that influence is very heavy in Horizon. So it's like, but it's just for whatever reason they have the perfect mix of super insane details, super customizable, all this stuff, right? But then arcade fun. They figured out the solution to make it work. And what are we pointing at? What's up?
This is Bowser's car. That's all I'm trying to say.
That's Bowser's car. That one.
Bowser gets the monster Miata here.
I don't want a Miata.
Oh, what? Look at the engine.
No.
All of a sudden, she knows what a Miata is now. Now all
I
of a
do
sudden,
know
she
what a
knows car.
Miata is. I know.
I don't know what any of these cars are. Here's a Miata. I don't want that shit.
It's not, but it's not a Miata. Like that's the
Okay.
point. I'm like, okay.
But it was a Miata.
But it's got like a Mustang engine in it. Like
It's not, but it says Miata,
Okay,
right?
well,
if there's a
all
tag
right.
on there that says
there's a
Miata,
tag on
yeah.
it. I'd
okay,
rather
take the
this
tag
one
off.
right here.
Yeah. Okay. We'll give you a Lincoln Capri. How about that?
Okay.
Or Ford Capri, whatever. They've got a Mercury one as well. We're out there. We're out there.
Also, that cover car is real damn pretty. Oh my god! look
Oh,
at that
dude, I was
thing.
thinking about that today. I'm like, man, we used to get a car on an E3 stage. That's what we used to get with these Forza games. But
We used to, yeah.
yeah.
I just think honestly, like, didn't Gran Turismo have a sport game one time, or was that just like the tagline of a Gran Turismo game? I thought they had like a non-super sim game, but I don't even think if Gran Turismo tried to make something like this, they could. I just think like Playground is like the perfect studio to make this game. Even if you give us a Need for Speed, the Crew.
Golly,
The
look at
only
it.
thing that I could think of that would make me have like that kind of car arcade style thing would be a new Burnout game, but it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be, and again, it would be different because it would be about crashing and all this other stuff. And like,
Yeah.
this is a special game, and it's almost like I don't think people really want to mess with this franchise because of the dominance it has. It's like
Big time.
dude,
Yeah,
we don't
and
wanna
Gran
do that.
Turismo actually on the more sim side is dominating right now. It's having a moment. It's extended moment. So very, very interesting times for sure. Also, pay attention, and maybe, well, who knows when we'll hear about it, but Forza Horizon historically has done DLC top tier, S tier.
Yeah.
Very good DLC.
The Lego expansion, and what was that, 4?
That was 4. That was the best part of 4 in my eyes.
Absolutely. That was peak driving game.
We've had Hot Wheels, we've had Blizzard Mountain, we've had really good stuff with Forza Horizon. So the support is ongoing. Rally, yes, of course.
Yep.
Not to mention, though, just want to throw it out there, the tease at the end of the trailer.
Oh, Gundam. Yes. How could I forget? Before we get there, did you guys see the garages, though? You have your houses and you can design your garage.
going to play this game, I'm sure.
Yes,
I was just about to say this part is so odd. It's like, okay, what are we doing?
You can decorate it. You can have a couple cars set out there. You can have your friends come check it out. It's Animal Crossing.
I mean, my 100 hours in this game just turned into 200. That's all I heard.
Hell yeah.
Fine.
Gotta love this. Yeah. Looks great. Tapeworm in the chat, though. This is why I call it a CarPG. Yeah, for sure.
It is.
Open world. But what are we doing in those garages, guys? Like,
I mean, do we need making them pretty?
You decorate it. You pick the cars you like. You pick the good what do they call them? Liveries.
Yeah.
You know the design of them.
Liveries. Yeah. I guess, bro. Like, all right.
Good stuff.
Look at their accessibility options are great. They always have been, but they just keep adding to it, and that's great.
I love the fact that they have a mode that literally makes this an idle game. You can just choose
turn on auto drive.
You can turn on auto drive, just set your controller down, and watch a pretty car drive through Japan all pretty. Like, that's all you want. You can do that if you want.
I think it said that's just to get to your destination.
Guys, this is the game. Look how good that looks.
Yeah.
This is one of the parts I was like, oh, that's the game. I thought they were because there's car meets.
Yeah.
You know, like go meet up with your friends, which who knows?
Those car meets are going to blow up big, I bet. Too.
You think so?
I bet you those car meets are going to be a big deal because, again, it's like
car culture.
The whole thing of car culture and stuff like that. It's like showing off your car. And again, it's like you can get in here, but if you're in like a show and then all of a sudden I feel like it's going to turn into a Fast and Furious race. Like, I'll race you right now, bro. Your car ain't shit. And it's like,
we're all waiting for the Tokyo Drift something.
If they just put Fast and Furious in Forza, I mean, I know it's going to be just as wild as the Lego one, but just, Dominic Toretto, give me his car.
I think we've had Fast and Furious car packs before. Like, so
I think so.
Just pick up the phone.
There actually was in Forza, wasn't there? Was there in Forza?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about a full DLC with like missions. Because that was the other thing too. They had that like area where it was like stunt. Like whatever that was, that could also be really cool too. Of course, this right here. Ability to essentially make everything your own. You know, the best way to make a game last forever
as well. Like,
multiplayer is good. Yeah.
Give the community tools to create something awesome and just shut up and let them do your work for you. Because that is infinite free work that can keep your game going forever and ever and make people buy your game if you just let the community do what they want. To an extent. Please don't be weird.
I'm going to geek out about this a ton when it comes out in May. I hope that it latches on. You know, a lot of times it's these shooter games, and I like shooters, but like this is popular, but it's not always, it's not a Fortnite. So I just wanted to, like, I think I'd say this for all the games. I just want it to land. I want to find a big audience. I want people to play it. These 4 games we saw today look like really high quality stuff. So excited for Playground for this one. Do you guys have anything else on Fable? Or sorry, I almost jumped to the next game. For Forza Horizon 6, before we move on to one of the other 2.
No,
Uncle Tim writes in and says, who else is taking a week off in May for Forza Horizon 6?
Oh, man. At least.
If only I could. I'll be wanting to play it the entire time. I'm not. So
Basil will be getting some work done for like an hour, and then all of a sudden he's like, what have you been doing? Mind your business.
This is my number 1 most anticipated game of the year. The Direct did nothing to deter that at all. I am still number 1. The other 2 games are very high up, and they're actually on PlayStation. Wolverine and Soros. Very excited for those games too. But I mean, this is a proven product for me. Like, I adore these games. So
also big shout. I do want to point out, like Sean mentioned earlier, all these games were on PlayStation right away, day one, except for Forza. But also smart move, because they literally go, cool, we'll put it out in May, and then they said by the end of the year it'll be out on PlayStation. What a great way, right in November. Here's your holiday PlayStation game. Let's just sell another couple million copies of that thing instantly. Yeah. Good for them to do that.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, what's next?
That's it.
There was
about
only
Game
2
Freak?
games.
Yeah. How about Game Freak? It's amazing what this company can do when they're not making a Pokemon game for the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, damn. And throwing up the Switch hardware in there as a stab. Damn. I mean, it's true, but yeah.
This thing looks pretty cool.
Beast
Mitch,
of Reincarnation is the game. What do you think
I don't
about
even
the
know what the
title?
title was. I don't even care what the title
I
is.
didn't either.
And I
Doesn't
know
matter.
that nobody knows the title of this game. That's why I
I'm glad you
awkwardly just
said
kind
it.
of go, yeah, Beast of Reincarnation. Not just the, what do they call? They gave this like its own genre. It's a player and also dog action RPG.
One
There it is. One
person,
person, one dog
action.
action RPG. Yeah.
That looks like
That's
That's
what
not,
we're
dude.
calling
We're
this.
not. That's not a thing.
Yeah. Well,
It's
I
a
mean,
new,
Kiln
it's a
had
new
its own
subcategory on
genre.
Steam now. It's a new subcategory on Steam. Man, did you
Yeah.
play that one person, one dog RPG yet? Like, the fuck are you talking about?
One woman, one dog.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, great
Yeah.
looking protagonist with, of course, our giant wolf dog attacker, like companion thing. Oh my goodness gracious. This looked like, I was saying to Seth when we were watching it, like the entire time I'm watching this trailer, this rundown today, I'm like, this looks like a concept. This looks like, wouldn't it be great if a game could do this awesome wolf dog companion guy thing and these amazing monsters and these really cool abilities, and like, it sounds like this crazy promise. It looks super, super ambitious. And then I'm realizing, I'm like, this game's coming out this year. This isn't like a maybe one day we'll be able to make this game. It's like, this is the game. And to me, that might be, it's the highest compliment that I could give it, is I couldn't believe it as I was watching it. I literally could not believe what I was seeing. And I haven't felt that in a long time about a game. As far as, I haven't seen anything quite like this before. Like maybe elements of it I've seen in other ways. The Last Guardian has a super concentrated version of this, I would say, but it's nowhere near like the action or the abilities kind of piece of it. It's much more artistic and kind of floaty in its gameplay and design. This just looks like they poured everything creatively into it, and I think they might have nailed it, Mitch.
This is definitely, I'm just happy that this studio is, I'm not going to say allowed to make a different game, but they have the opportunity to make this different game. Because you
Yeah,
don't want
more
to just be,
budget, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, well, especially if you got a Microsoft Game Pass check there, that also probably helps out quite a bit. But overall, it's just nice to see a studio not just be stuck on one franchise and one thing, which is also plays into Playground, you know, being able to do Fable too. Same thing. They're not just pigeonholed into one type of game. As far as it goes, like, I definitely, again, it's Game Pass. Even if you're a little curious, go ahead, enjoy it.
That's like
have
some
fun.
Avatar stuff right there.
I was
That
just
is for
thinking that.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah, connecting tails or whatever it is in Avatar.
yeah, that definitely does
Mitch,
look like that.
Mitch, I have a
actually.
question for you. How excited are you to play a game with Mott's?
I mean, I see him every day, and you know he's adorable on the couch. I didn't realize that they used his likeness for the dog in this game.
Yeah, you're getting a check for
but
this?
you know, I was just about to say, Game Freak. I don't know if you know this. You probably went on my stream and saw my dog.
That's
and
my
I just
dog.
That's my dog. He is in that room right now making all sorts of noise. But no, yeah, I'm very excited to play a game with a dog that looks just like Mott's.
Yeah.
Minus all that stuff in the back. I mean, I don't know where they got that from, but
I mean,
you know,
maybe rolled around in the forest a bit, you know.
yeah, maybe
Stuff
we don't
like
have
that
that
is
here,
fine.
so they took creative liberties with them. You know, we'll have to discuss
Yeah.
that in the contract.
You're like,
but
if Mott's
um,
didn't live in the desert, this might be what it looks like.
yeah, exactly. I'm gonna take that picture where they showed her with the dog right next to him, like past the frame. I'm gonna take that picture myself and be like, "Game Freak, you owe me some money. You owe me some money."
There you go.
So, yeah, no,
Yeah.
that definitely.
I think this is how they meet, Sean.
It's so
This
hurt.
isn't the end. This isn't the end.
I hope not. I already
This
played
is the
Neva. That
beginning.
was hard enough.
This
Neva
is the
was enough
beginning.
for
It's
me to
fine.
handle.
Everything's fine.
Oh
Here's
no.
another thing I'll say about this one. It's really this is just me. I think you guys and our fellow co-hosts at Carpool are much better about this sort of thing than me. I want to be better about it. Brand new games, new IP, new concepts are tricky for me to be really like invested and buying in. Maybe part of it is just that we got a deeper dive into it, and the more it went along, I was like, okay, I'm starting to understand this a little bit more. But this is a game, like I was kind of trying to say before, it's unlike something I've really seen before, but still taking those elements, and I'm in. And again, maybe one of the higher compliments I can give it was, this is unfamiliar to me, and I'm very interested. It just looks like it was really well thought out, like a well thought out world and premise and set of characters and abilities. Like they really man, if they pull this off, this has a really high potential for me. Mitch.
Everything you just said described Expedition 33.
Fair enough.
Everything you just said described Expedition 33. If Microsoft is putting this much effort into this game and this putting them in the developer showcase, could this be as good as that? Maybe not. But they obviously see something in this game to make it a focal point of their show, just like they did Expedition 33. But you literally just described everything else. It was a brand new IP. There's a compelling story. There's this, and this. You are literally describing what everybody said about Expedition 33 before. So could this be as good as one of the best games ever made, apparently, to some people? I don't know.
Yeah.
But it could be pretty awesome still.
The only reason I tried Expedition 33? It's on Game Pass.
Exactly.
There you go. Yeah.
Am I going to try this day one? Absolutely, because it's on Game Pass. Why wouldn't I?
Exactly. I think Microsoft putting this on their show puts a lot of faith in this type of thing. Like they would not this is a coveted spot with their first party stuff, right?
So
Double
true.
Fine, and like they obviously believe in this game enough to go
4 games.
Yeah. They were like, here you go. Here's a game that is definitely something that's unique, new, and really want to showcase it. So yeah, dude. You have Game Pass. If you don't have Game Pass, then I get it. Like, you want to have that, reason to play or reason to buy it and everything, especially if you're on PlayStation, because this is coming to PlayStation as well day one. This is not Xbox exclusive, but I mean, it looks pretty awesome. It gives me a lot of vibes of that same type of deal that Expedition had. So
yeah, Xbox got some work to do on the sort of sentiment around Game Pass, because objectively, I would say very good. But generally, like the perception out there is not positive. But I mean, these 4 games look really good reason to have Game Pass. We just did our grading, I think, was it just last week? 2025, very good year for Game Pass. But people are going to make up their minds about it. But that's a whole other story.
And I think the number of games you play a year also has a very large factor
100%.
in whether or not it's worth it for you.
100%.
It's just the price hike that gave it the bad rap. If that price hike didn't happen, we wouldn't be talking about. We wouldn't question anything if it was.
Again,
it's just the
maybe
price hike that literally ruined it at the end. Yeah.
What has happened to Xbox is a good thumbnail, a good topic. Just like,
sure,
what's going on? Because we can talk about all these good things, but there's a lot that has happened that have us all thinking a certain way about this ecosystem.
Like, am I thinking, what are they going to do next week to piss everybody off?
Kind of.
Because it was a good show.
Yep.
Gizmodo in the chat does say, I won't have Game Pass when this comes out, but I might buy it day one. The other thing, too, is just get Game Pass for a month.
You could do that.
Just play that. And $30, you can just enjoy this game, play it, beat it, unless you're the one that wants to go back and 100% it, or ain't got time for it. But I mean, that's the beauty with Game Pass, too, is you can literally, if we're talking about value, each month these games come out, turn it on then.
Yep.
Just do that and then play it and be like, cool. I'm good. I'll cancel Game Pass, but you still enjoyed it. So
I get it. I get all
of it. There's a garage for you to decorate in Forza Horizon 6, please.
That's right. How could you?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
You're right. This game was really summer, they said?
Summer 2026. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, very good. All right. Well, they saved the biggest question mark for me for last. Like, I was having a legitimate conversation with Donnie Reese at the tail end of the calendar year going like, I don't know what Xbox is doing around these parts. I could see them canceling Fable for all I know. But it doesn't look like they're going to do that. Thank God. Thank God. I didn't want that to happen, for the record. No. I didn't want them to cancel it. But I mean,
it's not out of the realm of possibility with some of the things that Microsoft has said
when
recently.
They closed down their brand new studio built for Perfect Dark, and God knows what else is going on with them. I was hurt, okay? I was hurt. But I'm healed. I'm fixed. Fable is coming. We got to see quite a lot of it. We got to see a lot of passion. Really, there's games within games on this one, Mitch. Goodness gracious.
I'm very happy to see that Playground put a lot of love and effort into the game, because obviously Lionhead was the ones who made the first 3, no longer around. So I'm glad that they gave it to Playground and said, hey, dude, work your magic that you do with Forza series, the Horizon series, and see what you can do. And the open worlds, that was the one thing I loved. When they showed the open worlds, I was just like, you're giving this to a studio that does open worlds better than most. And it's like,
with a car game. That's my whole thing. Game. Like, why give it to Playground? Because they made a compelling open world with cars. They can do anything, man.
Exactly. And again, that's the other thing too, is like some people fear, it's like, can they do this well? Because literally the only games they've made as a studio have all been games with cars in them. But so far, everything I'm looking at right now looks pretty awesome.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Looks pretty good. Looks visually pretty. There are some things I will say just and now again, the game's not out, and I know this. Some weird framey things.
I was saying the same thing during the stream.
I watched it live myself, and I was watching
Yeah.
it, and I was like,
Did you go back and watch like the 4K video afterwards?
yes,
Not okay. Was it
Yes.
still there?
a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's the concern.
That's what I'm watching right now. I'm kind of.
That's the concern I have is, and I'm not sure, obviously there's still months before this game is released and there's polish and I totally get that, but it's like, please, like, hopefully that's cleared up, especially on PC. You know, and again, it's not, I don't think this game is out of the realm of possibility of running at a better frame rate and things like that, but also too, how many damn enemies are going to show up on screen at once and will it get jittery and weird and all that stuff. So the
There's at
performance
least
part
a
of it,
giant chicken, a cockatrice.
there is a giant chicken. Yeah.
This
I
is
mean,
where
sometimes-
it got me.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
in. I was in with the giant, whatever they call it. What
Yep.
what?
Cockatrice.
Cockatrice. Amazing.
You guys said that. I didn't.
Clip it.
I clip it in chat. No, cowards. No, I just, yeah, like the amount of like systems that they're putting in the game. I also do like they make the joke that they said, yeah, we've been working on this for a very, very long time, because it's like, yeah, y'all have been, this guy knows a long time ago. Finally happy to see a lot of hard work shown and not upset by what they showed. Again,
Yeah, same.
I was only that performance. I was just like, can we get that just a little nicer? But like, you know, a lot of things like buying homes and making your workers live in them or kicking them out.
Evicting people.
You could
That
be
they're
a
mad at you.
slumlord and make your workers live in hay on the street. You know, whatever
Yeah.
you want to do. Completely voice acted as well. They mentioned like the whole thing being voice acted, which is awesome. Yeah,
The reputation
I mean,
system jumped out to me. The
mhm.
the way that it's not quite so black and white, that different people can think different things about you. What was it? One person
Even
thought that
that
you were a rich
giant-
twat
Oh,
at
yeah.
one point. I don't know if you guys caught
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like where they gave you the example with the guy that turns into a giant. It's kind of wreaking havoc.
Oh yes, yes.
Where like you'll have the choice of whether or not you kill him, and if you
Mhm.
do, like obviously his sister's not going to be happy, but are the townspeople going to be happy that you got rid of the giant that was probably destroying everything? Yeah,
Right.
maybe.
Yeah.
It's not black and white, right?
I do like how each of these interactions, they did show off like what that person will think of you or what they do think of you. Like the one slum, like when the dude was laying in the streets, like, dude, this guy's an asshole. Like I'm on the street right now.
Yeah, you evicted
But again,
him.
you evicted them. Like
Yep.
they're gonna think that. No, like, and of course, here you go. Gotta
Kicking
kick
all the
chickens.
chickens, man.
Yeah. And right there, chicken chaser. God knows what that perk is or ability or skill tree thing is. You know what I mean? Reputation gained. The environment looks, again,
I was just gonna
wild.
say that.
Visually
Yeah,
looks
man.
insane. The amount of detail and all these things is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
I
We got to do
just-
our character creator. I think the internet was freaking out over like the character design that we saw in the earlier one. It seemed like they were wanting to squash whatever thoughts people had with this. Like, you can make your character look like whatever you want. All right. If you want a hot character, you can make your hot characters. Everybody just calm down out there.
I don't know. It kind of felt to me like the character creator might be limited.
I was just about to
Anybody
say
else
that.
get
It actually
Like, you could
reminds me.
choose a face. That was it.
Yeah, they said you could choose a face, but it's like, can you customize a face? Can you outfits? Sure, but it's like, I actually don't think it'll have that crazy of a character creator. Unfortunately, Fee, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
that's kind of
don't
what
think-
I was getting to. Like, I don't think that they're
Yeah.
trying to appease the fees of the world. They're trying to appease the people who thought that the one character that we've seen so far, people were like, "Good, we're not so sure about." And it's a stupid, toxic community out there who thinks a certain way about characters in games. I'm not getting into it, but I feel like they were addressing that crowd by just saying there are other options. So just calm yourselves, all right?
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Again, I'm just happy to see that Playground's trusted with not just racing games, not just car games, but pretty much now this is opening up everything to, you know, giving that studio kind of free reign to make whatever game they want. And if this game comes out and is a smash hit and everybody's loving it, then that's even better for Microsoft too. Yes, Bowser.
So I've not played the Fable games previously. Have both of you played them before?
This will be my first.
I
Okay.
played Fable a long time ago on OG Xbox, like first Fable 1. I actually worked at the video game store when it came out because I'm old.
Anybody
but
in
like,
the community that's listening to this, if you're a fan of the Fable games, I want to know, did they do a good job by having this game here in this developer direct where you're talking to the people making the game and these folks are saying, we made this as fans of Fable. Like, we're not the original studio, but we're people that enjoy the Fable games and we wanted to keep that spirit going. So, Kevin, let me know. Did that
Yeah.
come off well in this? I mean, like, you won't be able to say whether or not they actually succeeded until the game comes out and we get to play it, but does it make you feel a little warm and fuzzy inside to know that they are fans of the series?
I feel like there's a lot now, games that are coming out now, is even a whole genre of like Metroidvania games now being made by people who grew up playing Metroid and Castlevania.
Yeah.
Like, I think that that's a real thing, even in movies and other forms of entertainment, like people who grew up on a certain thing now at the helm making them. So I think even to that point, Bowser, like, I think they did a really good job of like stick handling that or navigating. They're not the original creators of Fable. There is a history, there is a fan base. I thought they did a nice job. Like, they could have not mentioned Lion Gate. They could have not like addressed that at all. I just thought that it was done. To me, it seemed genuine. They just wanted to, address it in a way that made sense.
Where you don't get that opportunity if this is shown off at like the Summer Game Fest
100%.
presentation. It's
Yep.
this developer direct where they're in the studio, they're talking to the people that are making the game, and those
Yep.
people are saying, I love Fable, I want to make this, I want to keep that essence alive.
Yeah.
I actually think them saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead."
No, Seth just said, they basically came in and said, I'm your new stepdad.
Essentially, here's the thing though. I will say, I actually like the fact that they called that out. Like,
Yeah,
they
agreed.
they flat out said, "Yo, guys, we know we're not Lionhead. We know you love the last three
But
Fable
we're
games.
we're British. They'll
Yeah,
have
yeah.
your humor.
We're halfway there, right?"
Mhm.
No, I love how they actually did call it out, because I think if they didn't do that, people may have, like, I don't know. I think they were just humble in it and saying, like, yes, we get we're
Agreed.
not the original studio. However, we really care about this game this much, to where also too we've been taking our sweet ass time with it too. So like, and like that direct, I bet you a lot of people like knew Fable and like knew of how good people have talked about Fable, but they didn't realize, like, oh, after looking at that, now more eyeballs are on Fable. Like, hell yeah. Like, I'm down to play that right away. Like, that's now on their radar as far as this year goes. And like, what a damn year for Playground, by the way. Forza Horizon 6 and then Fable. Good Lord.
All right. Fable coming to Xbox Series X and S, Xbox on PC, Xbox Cloud, PS5, and Steam. Autumn 2026. I want to talk about autumn 2026.
I
Mitch.
did say September.
Was that? Wait, when did you say that? Like at the
Today.
When did you say that?
Today in your stream. I said it was September.
Oh, that's right. In the chat.
Mhm.
Yes, you're right.
Okay.
Okay.
I think it's perfect because there are still games that are coming out that we don't know release dates for. The two games I'm thinking about specifically are Campaign Involved and E-Day. I think E-Day is going to be their October or November release. I think that is going to be like the big one right before the holidays. If I had to think about it, I think it's actually going to be October, because this Gears is going to be scary as hell. And I think they're going to lean back into that like really spooky, scary stuff. So maybe October. I just had a feeling this was probably going to be like August or September. And it's perfect. Like, it is such a good time to release the game, because also you'll give people time to play it. I don't think this is going to be a quick game at all. I think it's the type of game that could be very fast if you want it to be, or you could take your sweet ass time with it, and it can take a really, really long time if you want to.
That's my understanding of Fable, and I haven't played it, but that's my take on it for whatever reason. That's just what it seems like to me. Yeah.
Of course, the one thing that I was surprised about personally was day one on PlayStation. That really surprised me for this game. I don't know. Okay, Forza, like I said, I think Forza is now that top tier franchise for Xbox. So they really want to hold that like back just for, whatever, 6 months, and then give it to PlayStation. Bowser had mentioned this before too, like when we chatted about it. The fact that Fable hasn't come out in so damn long, and there's a lot of people, for example, that played Fable on 360 that don't have an Xbox console at all anymore. So maybe they wanted to cater to all the people that have played this game however many years ago that it came out, and just have it released on everything day one. I don't think it's necessarily, when it comes to these single player games like this, I don't know. It's so weird. Like Fable is such a big franchise for Xbox, but they put it on PlayStation day one. And again, that's only going to help Xbox, Microsoft in the long run sell more games and stuff like that. I'm not complaining about it. It's just strange that this was one of their like 4 big games this year. And I thought all those games were going to be that 6-month time or 1 year time release like Indiana Jones was. And I was just like, wow, they're putting it on PlayStation right away. It's not a bad thing. I'm happy all you PlayStation people get to play it. Because now there's a whole crew of people that were like, this will be fun. I'll play it eventually, but now they get to play it right away. And I'm happy for all those people. Just shocked by seeing it PlayStation day one. That's kind of crazy.
Where are you at, Bowser? Autumn, PS5 day one. Where are you at with all this?
Great news.
Great news.
Love it.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Put the games everywhere. I hate exclusives. From a consumer side, exclusives are bad. I shouldn't have to own all the boxes. So yeah, and Xbox is now a storefront. That's their ecosystem. Their store.
It's
The
confusing.
Play Anywhere makes it a very compelling storefront. I mean, Mitch mentioned earlier being mad about Arc Raiders getting it on Steam and being locked to PC, whereas I bought it on Xbox and I can play on my console and my PC.
Yeah.
Here's my asshole moment. It says Xbox Play Anywhere, but that doesn't really work with PlayStation or Steam.
No.
Like it's
Not yet.
not anywhere. Like anywhere asterisk.
Sure.
Well, it's a console and a PC and a cloud and a handheld.
If it's an Xbox, I guess that's the whole idea.
Doesn't
When
have to
everything is an Xbox or this is
Everything's
an
an
Xbox.
Xbox.
Yeah.
I'm an Xbox. You're an Xbox.
Well, and we don't need to fight, but I entirely disagree. And this year is a good example as far as if Xbox had just held on just a little longer, like their platform as a sort of more traditional platform would be exceptionally compelling. If you needed an Xbox or be on the Xbox platform to play Fable and Forza Horizon 6 and the games we talked about today, like they just flipped that switch just a little soon. What I read from this slide, Fable coming out autumn 2026 on all of these platforms, including PS5, is just simply the economics that this game cost $6 gazillion to make, and they cannot afford to launch it into a platform that only has maybe a dozen or 24 million units sold. Like we don't know how many Xboxes are out there. I think it's as simple as it gets. Is there's just not
I mean, it was
enough
going to go
Xboxes
to
out there.
PC day one anyways, because the
Right.
Xbox games have been. So I don't know.
Also, just to be clear, a platform where majority of the people that will play this game will also not pay for it outright. They're going to have Game Pass. And that's not direct money straight to one project, right? That's, Game Pass split between all these other games that are on the platform, right? So, I mean, because you're right, like, look what happens when they put Forza on PlayStation. It was the #1 selling PlayStation game for a while.
Oh yeah, they're gonna make bank on PlayStation. Like, I get it. I totally
No, but that's
get it.
totally fair though. I didn't even think about it that way because this game has been in development for like 7 years or whatever, right? So like you're right. Maybe they were just like,
flop.
I think even that 6-month wait, they were probably like, I don't want to do that. Like, no, we need money for this game ASAP, and that is a very real thing. I actually really didn't even think about it that way. So you're right on the Steam side of things.
I would guess this added to the development time. At a certain point, they just went, you need to make a PlayStation version as well. And that's part of, I'm guessing. I don't know, but I mean,
Sure.
that seems like it would make sense.
But at the same time, now that is a real thing that I'm sure a lot of those games are going to start doing. You know what I mean? Like, hey, figure out your PlayStation version now because look what happened with Forza. Look what happened. Yeah. Every one of those games that went to PlayStation, it was always the #1 selling game that month. Like, Grounded, when that came out on PlayStation, it was like top
good game. That's the thing that's so frustrating about the whole. That's a whole other, maybe another podcast. Is like everybody's like, oh, I don't like the games that Xbox plays, and then they put them on PlayStation, or I don't like the games that Xbox makes, and then they put them on PlayStation. Like, well, yeah, they're good and they sell. And it's like, well, you did. They made good games. You dummies. It's just the box that it was on.
Avowed is the one that like kind of frustrated me because I feel like that game got dunked on by all these people. Like, oh, this game is whatever, and then they announced a PlayStation version. And you're right. It's like those same people that dunked on Xbox for.
I mean, take your pick.
Like,
all of them.
This will be really fun. Like, I'm like, dude, come on, dude. Like, I get it, but
I think Forza is the example. We already have a Gran Turismo, and then Forza comes over there and sells like crazy. Yeah, no, they're good games. They're good games, and it proves it. And yeah, more people can play it. I'm not against any of that kind of stuff. It's just when, especially as an Xbox podcaster, and I've been doing this a long time with this platform, it's like, what does it mean anymore? And maybe it doesn't need to mean anything. Who knows? We're just in a weird transition period.
I will tell you the Play Anywhere thing, like the Asterisk Play Anywhere thing, though. I will tell you right now, after Arc Raider shenanigans, I am checking every damn PC game I buy from now on and just seeing if they have an Xbox version. Because it's like, here's the other thing I'll tell you as well. Game sharing. Like my son, me and him do game sharing with Game Pass and stuff like that. If I could have bought Arc Raiders, he could have played it, and I could have played the PC version. And like that is there's still a strong argument to buy on Xbox. And again, like that's their kind of thing, and that's why they pushed it, and that's why they said right off the rip, every game we're showing you is play anywhere, because they still want your money in that ecosystem. And as long as the Steam version and the Xbox on PC version are the exact same, and there's no weirdness between the two, I'm looking at you, Rematch. As long as there's no weirdness between the two, and they're the exact same game, I still think there's a reason to buy on that ecosystem. But messaging definitely needs to get better around that, because I it's also on me. Like I said, I'm still salty about Arc Raiders. As soon as I found that out, I was pissed. I was like, dude, this sucks. Could have had an Xbox version. But I'm not upset about my PC version. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, we have Fable, Forza, Beast of Reincarnation, and Kiln. Guys, give me a whatever kind of rating scale you want to. Is it S tier? Is it give me a letter grade? Is it a number? A word? What are you thinking there, Mitch? How was this developer direct for you, my friend?
An A.
Got an A. Okay.
It is. It is not perfect because of. I wish there was more confirmed release dates, but I understand they're scared to say those things.
Well said. Yep.
I totally get that. Even games like Kiln that's coming out in 2 months, they couldn't give us a release date on.
Yeah, but it's just doing its closed beta now. That's why they don't have a release date.
Sure.
It depends what comes out of that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think any game shown was bad. I think the games that were shown were all great. Kiln is the one that I was just like, this is cool. And again, it's just like that, like kind of like extra thing for Game Pass. It's like, cool, I'll check that out. But like, obviously the other 3 games they showed are literally top tier games that are going to be reviewed very well, that many people are going to get a chance to play day one. I mean, I didn't see anything bad or semi bad or okay in anything they showed.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely say it's A. Just wish it had the release dates for certain things. That's all.
Bowser, where are you at with this?
0 out of 10. No shadow drops.
Damn.
She was blood red mad. She couldn't play anything today when she was sick. She's like,
I thought they were leading up to Kiln being a shadow drop.
I was so when they showed that, I was like, we're gonna play this today. And then they said, I was like,
I thought it was gonna be like at least open beta today. You can try now.
Something, right?
Something. Nope. They're like, nope. No, I thought it was a really good show. Probably the game I'm least excited about, Beast of Reincarnation, I think started to win me over. So that's always a good sign.
Yeah.
There was nothing here I disliked. So yeah, B+, A-.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm high A. I'm probably A+ for sure. Game Freak really wowed me here. I really am impressed with a brand new game, new concept, new world for me to jump into. Forza, I have to say it out loud because I do it myself. Forza is S tier. Forza Horizon is for me is about as good as it gets. And it is, once again, looking as good as it gets. Why am I not S tier? Because like I don't even understand what I'm saying right now. Like, why don't I come at you?
I have to balance all 4. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. To me, one game does not make a showcase of any sort, right?
To me, Forza
does, and it had a date, and that's the one I want the most.
Right. What else do I want?
Today.
It's in Japan.
I wanted it today.
I want it
Sean, today. Right now.
I don't actually. I was thinking like I could see some of these shadow dropping, but I'm not ready for it. I'm still playing Super Mitch RPG. I want to do Fallout. I've got time in the calendar right now. I'm doing all right. I feel healed. I feel okay. But yeah, I mean, 2 of the games for me, and actually maybe I'll do this for you guys as well. For me, it was Forza and Beast of Reincarnation that really, really stood out. Those are my top 2. So I'll rank them. I'll do this. Forza probably by default, but I guess tied really with Beast of Reincarnation. And then, yeah, Fable and then Kiln, and mostly just because of scope and scale, I think. So I'll say Forza, Beast, Fable, Kiln. What's your ordering? What's your ranking there, Bowser?
I think Forza, Fable, Kiln, Beast.
Okay, interesting. What about you, Mitch?
I am Forza, Fable, Beast, Kiln.
Yeah,
I'd rather play Fable. Yeah, Fable looked wild, dude. Like Fable looked really. And again, I'm not trying to say anything negative about.
Yeah,
but they're all going to be day one.
They're all good, but like, yeah, like Fable looks. Jeez, dude.
I got to get my hands on it. It's one of those things I think I will lose time to. I will start the game, I'll play, I'll look back at the clock, and it will be 3 days later. I will have somehow traveled to Australia and time travel through into the future. All right.
One thing I just want to point out, I went to Steam to look at, like, they were talking about this, like, you know, developer direct and things like that. And I just saw some other games here that have not been announced yet for this year. However, I actually have a strong possibility of thinking they could be this year. Listen to all the games Xbox has. Campaign Evolved, Forza 6, Fable, Kiln, State of Decay 3.
Yeah.
Which I totally forgot is a thing. Clockwork Revolution, E-Day.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Imagine if you had to own an Xbox for this. Pretty compelling.
That's insane.
They're
There's
just going to put them everywhere.
A good series
Yes,
of games
Bowser.
that they just,
One thing we didn't cover is Game Pass Wave 2 for January.
Mm.
And I just want to bring it up here. Remember, I predicted Death Stranding 2 on PC and Xbox a year after its initial release, and they put Death Stranding Director's Cut on Game Pass, first time on the console version. Maybe it's to gain hype for the sequel coming later this year.
I think you're onto something. Yeah.
I'm so excited that this is going to be my prediction come true.
Mm-hmm.
I just had to bring it up. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
But
Why are you
also,
sorry
go
for
play
Rick?
Resident Evil, go play Mio, go play Death Stranding. Those are already out.
Yes.
Yeah. Ninja
Evil
Gaiden,
Village is great.
Ragebound. Go do it.
Yeah, again, good start
Go
for
play
Game
the
Pass.
games.
Go play
Come
the
on,
damn
there's
games.
stuff
Talk
here.
to us
Gotta
in
play
the
them.
Discord. Leave comments on Spotify. I think we've got comments turned on, all those things. But before we get to any of that, is there anything else we want to do before we close up shop here on episode 400 and whatever the hell this is there, Bowser?
Nope. I need to go have a cold med dream.
Sounds great. That is all. Thank you, everybody, so much for listening to the episode, we think, 416 of the Xbox Drive. Before we thank everybody who supports us at patreon.com/carpoolgaming, I'm going to list off a bunch of names that I'm grateful for. Mitch, please tell me, if I was on the internet looking around going, where's Mitch Power 1116? Where would I go?
You can actually go to MitchPower1116.com.
He's got a .com.
I do have a .com. This weekend, 2 big streams, Saturday and Sunday. I worked really hard to make some cool scenes for just the dumb things that my brain comes up with, and I hope you guys enjoy them. But all weekend, Arc Raiders, different games, but lots of funny new things for the stream. So make sure you guys are there. Twitch.tv/MitchPower1116.
We'll see you there. Very cool. Bowser, where are you? I'm on the internet. Where are you?
Find me in the Discord. Find me here on the Xbox Drive. Find me on the Patreon. I'm going to be on the next episode of Campfire, so please be
Ooh.
excited. Find me at twitch.tv/Bowser13 and find me everywhere having Hall's cherry cough drops.
Oh, nice. Savior. As for me, Blue Sky, Letterbox, Backlog, CPG Sean, also on the Discord. It is free to join. We're all friendly. We're all great. Everybody will welcome you, will wave at you. Like a few of our friends have joined into the Discord recently. We love to see you guys jumping on. And very fun. What else? I stream most mornings, twitch.tv/carpoolgaming live. Right now, playing Super Mario or Super Mitch RPG. Probably Fallout next. We'll see. And I think that's it. I'm also on the Nintendo Drive, of course. But Animal Crossing is taking over, so who the hell knows what I'm going to be doing on that show. Yeah, maybe Bowser takes my place for a month. We'll see. That's
Green
it.
Jeans. That's what I heard.
And literally anyone.
Just put him in. Green Jeans will talk about Animal Crossing and all the things he's doing. Make sure you get him
and
there.
people will be glad to listen. What a sweet man you got there, Bowser.
Sweet man. Just a gem.
Yeah, we love Green Jeans. Thank you so much to everybody who makes this all possible at patreon.com/carpoolgaming. We couldn't do it without you, so thank you so much. And I want to say a special thank you. So I will say special thank you to our ultimate producers, Brendan Myers, aka _Winter Gamer. Thank you so much. Thank you to Jonathan Brown, PME. Go listen to PME on Apple Music and Spotify. Go to linktra.ee/pme.jib. It all rhymes with Capri, so you know that it's good. Link is in the show note in case you didn't. I'll jot that down. Click on it, listen to it at work, listen while you walk and run and scream and play. Whatever else you guys are doing, listen to PME, just like me. Thank you so much also to Jonas Young, our third ultimate producer, you madman out there. Jonas Young, thank you so much for your ultimate support. Thank you to our platinum producers, Smokin_Yo, the Captain, and Uncle Tim Paullin. And thank you to our gold members, Adam K, Anna, Awesome Dave, 1337, Benny, Bradmore, Brian Reese, Cecily Carrozza, Dan and Luma, Dannohh, Emily O'Kelly, Hambone Jonny, Jan32, Laura Ligerwoods, 330, Mr. Giggles, Peje EP, Stephen Keller, and my 5K bro, TechMike. You guys are incredible. Couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much. Follow us on Fantasy Critic. There's a way to find us there. We'll probably do some. We're on the front page. Most followed leagues. What?
Don't forget to follow League B too.
Oh, we can get League B up there. Okay, we get League B up there. We got both up there. Got a nice little fantasy critic kind of thing going on there. Me and Miles _of_ Amanda have teamed up with some nonsensical name that will probably change by the time that this publishes. That's it for episode whatever this is of the Xbox Drive. Thank you all so much for listening. We'll see you on the next one. Say goodbye to the people, Mitch. Bye.
Thanks so much for tuning into this episode of the Xbox Drive. Now, before you drive off, be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow Carpool Gaming on socials. Don't forget that we've got some awesome Xbox Drive merch on carpoolgaming.com, and you can also support the show on Patreon at patreon.com/carpoolgaming for exclusive content. Links to everything are in the description. We'll see you next week.